All right, we won't start with the countdown. We'll just come right
no,
out.
we'll just show up. Hey,
We know it's Friday night, so you starlings are out there having the time. Would you say the times of their lives? But I did say yesterday maybe we'll stream again because my brother was off today. I said maybe we'll stream, so I wanted to keep to my word. So I'll come on briefly.
There we are.
Yeah, we'll just come on briefly. And I like my new haircut style. Well, I didn't get a cut, but my hair's getting that weird length where it's longer on the sides and on the top. So I might not do a heated. Buzz the sides and keep the top because I've got these sideburn things that I can Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Post that link. Maybe this one person will join.
Who cares? I might want to take calls. We'll see how it
No,
goes.
that got him to go.
I don't know if I want to take. I don't know how much how long I'm going to be on. But I wanted to talk about what we did today because basically what I found was that.
Well, let's hold up a bit. Maybe other people will join because you don't like to repeat.
Fine, because what we did today is kind of interesting for note.
I guess you're right. Yes, we can always check back.
Check back in a minute. I like to part in the middle. I get my comb. It's kind of messy. But yeah, see this side. Okay. So anyway, put that back there. I get this hair. Yeah. All right, there we go. In the meantime, let's see what else is going on here. Now I got some interesting streamer things. I just wanted to make it's like daily log, daily update. Yes. What did I do today? Well, I gotta go back to work now. I might go back to the same grocery store I was at back in 23 when I had my. Maybe I might take Ubers there because I don't think I can afford a car. We'll talk more about this. If at least one or two people come on, because I feel like we're talking to no one. I'll just make a video if you're going to talk to no one. But oh well. Okay, good. We got him.
Here we go.
You're probably at the gym, right? Off grid. You're at the gym. So this isn't the person I wanted to say. I mean, it's good to see you. I love seeing you. You're a great guy and all.
Yes.
You're probably at the gym trying to multitask, trying to work those quads while talking to me or listening to me. You shouldn't do, two things at once there. But that's my hair. Oh. Well, that's good. That's good.
Okay, so he has time.
So it's 6:30. Well, you're not going out partying Friday night?
Chasing some tail.
I'm surprised you of all people are here. You're the social butterfly. Who wants to know what the stream is about? Well, yesterday I said, I haven't streamed in a while. I was taking a stream break. I said, okay, maybe because my brother's off, maybe we'll stream again tomorrow.
And that stream took on a life of its own. It went somewhere else.
So I figured, what the hell, we'll just stop in, do a brief stream. But I just wanted to do an update as to what's going on today because I should do something with this hair. It's like Benny and the Jets, like some fruit. Well, eat your sushi. You eat with a fork or a knife, or you actually use the chopsticks?
Or you use your fingers.
It's like I'm wearing a helmet. It's like the helmet look.
Yes.
So you want to stream and you want to? I know you like to. He likes to stream and put other people's streams on. So fine, whatever you want to do, man. I don't care. We're not going to be on too long. I'm just messing around. Yeah, me too. It's me too. I don't play the pretentious. I'm using chopsticks, but raw fish. I don't know.
It's an acquired taste.
I guess so. No, so a new car. Even though it seems like a good time to get a new car, these tariffs are going to hit. Well, it should be obvious without a job, but I figured I'd at least have to, I'd have to at least try. And see, we went there. My brother too. We both went. Wow, he's got a very Asiatic taste bud there. I'm amazed.
Wasabi is spicy.
Oh, it's still Oriental, right?
Yes, it is.
And soy sauce. Yeah. I would love that. Another time when you're up for it, because right now you got to do your own stream. Yes. You've got your own starlings waiting, but hey,
he has his sushi stream.
Unless you want to, he's eating right now. Come on, some other time. We'd love to talk to you, but go eat your sushi. No, so what?
So we went to the car dealership, and
basically, I wanted with these what do you call it? The Nissans. What is it? It's the Versa's the low end. Then you got what's the next one up? Sentra, and then the Altima. Yeah. All right, so they were trying to sell me a Sentra, and they said, you can't get a loan because you're unemployed and all this shit. But, if you put like $3,000 down, I can get you a better deal on a Sentra than I can on a Versa, which wouldn't even be worth it. And I said, that's fine. I'm playing dumb. I'm like, Christ, I'm not buying a car today. I just want to. So basically, now I got to go to the shit lot, buy a hoopty. I'm not sure what we're doing yet. My brother's like, it's the whole thing,
Yeah, it's a whole.
Not sure, and I got to go back to work ASAP. So. And I call this the April shower stream because it was a rainy shower. So I got that mailbox in the fucking ground. I called the place today because the guy's supposed to come tomorrow. It's going to be a Saturday. And I called. It's like an office. There's like, well, it's not really an office, but there's like several handymen. So I talked to the main handy guy. I said, listen, it's raining. It's going to be shit today, tomorrow. Should be nice on Sunday. They don't work Sunday, but it should be dry by hopefully Monday, Tuesday. Oh, and you know these people, these handymen, they're very good at like doing drywall or like fixing a deck. They're very good at what they do, but they have no sense of time. Anything beyond that hour is like, so I called him. He's like, oh, I don't know. It's going to screw everything up. So why don't we just keep the appointment? And they'd rather send the guy out here and say, yeah, it's raining than to try to like redo. So I said, fine, if that's going to make you assholes happy. But I got this fucking mailbox on the ground. I didn't contact Sanjay. Let's just contact him tomorrow. Because I got a quote. I'll just tell him how much, Sanjay, the guy who took out my mailbox. Yeah, and there's that. And what else is there? And this guy. Why is that? Okay, hold on. Why is this so far behind? So yeah, I got to contact Sanjay. I got to, get some kind of vehicle soon. Probably a piece of shit. Or take Ubers to a job until I have a few thousand to buy a fucking car. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, buddy. This is bad. I waited till the 11th hour like I always do.
Yes.
Like I always do. Not good. Not good. Hold on a minute. Oh, and I want to. Speaking of April showers, it was raining all day today. Rainy shit day. Oh. Now let's see. I want to share. Oh, my good buddy. I don't think he'll mind. I have this Discord that I never use. The only people ever talking in Discord are Dev Pike and occasionally Depressed and Wanted Man. So I'd like to share what a Depressed and Wanted Man has
Discorded to you.
discorded to me. Did I not do this? Hold on, wait. Hold on. Did we forget to do this? Hold on. We forgot to do this.
You bastard.
We always forget to do that. I don't know. Oh, yeah. So we'll share that in a moment because he mentions April showers. So I figured, why not? Let's take a look here. I don't know. Plus, as a test, I don't know how well this comes up. The audio is. I guess the audio in Discord is very faint. Maybe it's designed for a phone. When you try to do it through the browser, it doesn't quite come off the way it's supposed to. But we'll try it. Give me a sec. Let's see here. Why don't you give me like 30 seconds? I still forgot how to do this. What the hell? We'll share. That's for anyone who's watching. So, okay, so car dealership. Even though it seems like a good time to get a new car, I don't have a job. When am I supposed to put down? It's like a cycle. Don't have the job. Need the car to get a job. Need a job to get a car. Need a job to get a loan. Need a loan to get a car. Need a car. It's like a whole terrible circle. Anyway, where's this asshole? Christ. There it was. Is this playing?
Yo, where have you been at? I'm not gonna get home now on the 16th, so you better be streaming, boy.
Yeah, boy.
That's my woman, Donna. Don't be a bitch.
Okay.
James is half stung. He's had some whiskey and coke.
Yeah, I had some whiskey and coke. Biatch. Anyway. Alright, yeah, I watched your psychologist uploads. Were they psychologists or were they psychologists or psychiatrists? I like him. He reminds me of Dr. Goss in a way, just as he's mean or he's just like a grumpy old man. Anyway,
it's kind of long-winded. It goes nowhere. But how well is the audio? I have no idea. But anyway,
over there in Jersey.
Yeah, he asked how we were doing, and apparently this was the same day I streamed just a few hours earlier. Now, I streamed. I didn't realize I didn't log into Discord until after I streamed. So I joked. I said I did stream. Neither you nor our woman Donda were there. Blah blah blah. When are you coming home? Blah 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 blah. So here's what he said.
Hey, see, I'm just here doing electrical stuff in Donna's shed. Yeah, I'm getting home. Well, it's like a week after I was supposed to. So I think it's the 23rd, somewhere around there. Let's see. Yeah, the psychologist uploads were gold. Yeah, I kind of like him though. I like how straightforward he is. Yeah, he just seems like an angry old man. He's the kind of guy that I should have.
That was quite the long
Uh,
message here.
Yes.
yeah, I'll catch your stream on the rewind, man. Because I'm glad you streamed again though. All right. Yeah, catch you later. I'm doing this electrical stuff here.
Yeah, but I'm just
So
curious
I'll
how
keep it over
well
to
the
your
water goes.
brother.
I showed my brother that, and I said, he Dom was. Is he done yet? Dom was coming home.
See ya.
Dom was coming home on the 16th. Now he mentioned in that first audio message, "Oh, I'm not coming home the 16th now. So when are you coming home?" He now says it's going to be a week later. He's staying an extra week. I wonder how that works. Does he have to call the airline, say, "Hi, can I change my ticket date?" Does he have to call the airport in Baltimore and say, "Don't tow my car, charge me another week"? I don't know how that. I'm curious. I'll have to ask him how that works. But so he's staying another week in Australia, and he's. What are they doing? Are they doing nice outings here and there? No. Apparently, Donna's put him to work doing what he does on his stream, only in her house. I know things are a bit different down there with the way things are wired, the outlets, everything. The switches. Up is for off and all this other shit. But hey, he's learning how to be a good handyman / bitch mail servant down in Australia. Good for him. So where was it? Here's the last. So I said, my brother joked with me when he told us. James is like, I was gonna be home on the 16th. I'm coming on the 23rd or whatever. My brother, what'd you say? You said like
he doesn't want to meet you.
yeah, wow, he doesn't want to be. So I wrote a message back. I wrote, I don't know if you can see this. Let's take this down. I said, James, we were going to meet around the 18th or 19th of April, but now you're not coming back. I mean, my brother Click said, wow, Dumb really doesn't want to meet OC. So when am I going to meet James? The answer is probably never at this point. But, oh well, these things happen. There's more important things in life. I understand. So I just wanted to share all that. Because he mentioned the April shower. Oh, that's right. I didn't play the last part of the last message, right? Let's play the last one.
Yeah, they say April showers bring May flowers. And so I just wanted to see you in May. And that's why I delayed my flight. Alright? So tell brother Click that. We still good. I still love you. Alright, bye.
Let's log out of this.
Yes.
Get rid of this. Okay. So yeah, he said something about April showers, May flowers. He wants to bring me flowers or whatever the fuck. I don't know. He's gonna read that Roses poem again. But the point is, okay, James. I was thinking that just before I get back to work, he's coming home on the 16th. Give him a couple days. Do we go? Because you're right. Do we going to go out that weekend? But hey, he's gonna be down in Australia. So to hell with James. But yeah, okay. So okay, we've explained everything to Off-Grid Prosperity. We have to explain everything again to Rafterman. Screw it. How you doing, Rafterman? How are you?
What do you do today?
Not much doing here, so we'll just.
Nope.
But I not that there's any binding obligation, but I mentioned we might stream tomorrow. My brother said, yeah, so we figured we'll stream. Might not be a long one because it's like, I remember now I needed a stream break. It's like streaming should be like a once every 6 weeks kind of thing. It's like,
There you go. Yes.
it's nice, but we don't. So I talked about the car loan is out, the lease is also out. I don't have like $3,000 to put down on a new leased vehicle because I was trying to get a loan for a don't tell me, it'll come to me, a Sentra. They want me to get what's it called? I can forget that.
You wanted a Versa.
Oh, that's right. I wanted a Versa Sentra
they
Ultima.
Said you'd be
I wanted
better-
one. They said I wanted the lowest shit one. They said you're better off getting a lease on the mid tier one. Yeah, Sentra. I'm like, yeah. There's how many people go to the gym. I mean, you look at Off Grid Live. No offense, he doesn't look like a gym rat, and we don't know what you look like, but all these people are gym rats apparently.
Yes.
I was saying in my last stream, if you pay attention to any of it, just less than 24 hours ago, car is coming to an end. Trans is shot. It's an old car anyway. It's it's just not viable. I'm not gonna be able to And if I get some other hoopty for a few thousand, I'll just have to keep that local. I won't be able to go much anywhere, and so it's my life. But then I said maybe it's a good thing. Because if I took out a loan or lease for this car, like a lease, I'd be paying like, he gave me a ballpark. I'd be paying like 400 some odd per month for like, what is it, 39 months? It's 3 years, 3 months. So I'd have to work. If I want to apply for neat bucks, I can't work with like this loan over my head.
Yeah,
I guess I can always repossess a leased car, but still, it's like it's not good. You know what I mean? So my credit was mid tier, which means it was probably shit. But yeah,
yes.
they were just typical salesmen. But this is what we stream for, to say hi to a couple people. I mean, yeah, it's nice to see you guys, but no one's here. It's Friday night. People are either out partying, the normies are out partying, and I guess a lot of these gym cells are getting back from the gym,
Yes.
eating their sushi. It's like a different world. I don't know who these people are anymore. Well, it's probably what's going to have to happen. Well, no, but it'll be more accessible, more affordable, and yeah, I'll probably have to sink a lot of money repairing it, but that'll be in time, so it's probably more doable in the short term to get some shit used car as long as it's a set of wheels. Yeah. We got to pay the cable bill. I forgot. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah.
Yes.
It's not due until what, the 16th, 17th?
Correct,
We didn't pay the cable. Maybe it's time to end the cable.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah.
I think I have a car bill from the last shit I sunk into it. Yeah. And I can nurse it a little longer, but it's not. I know every time it's like it's not worth fixing. It's gonna the price to fix the car will be the price of a used car. That's not as in bad a shape, and it's just I'm afraid it's not going to start up or it's going to sputter out and go down the road. It's a disaster. Well, no. Well, first of all, he won't let me borrow his car. That ain't going to happen. Plus, that would be too impractical. Especially if we're working the same hours.
Yeah.
And I don't want to have him give me a ride. He might do that. In fact, at the place they were saying, "Oh, you have a co-signer," but I don't want my brother getting tied up in that bullshit. I'd rather, for both our sakes, I don't want to go that route. No. So I don't want, co-signing for a car and any of that shit. Of course, I have no job, so
Yes.
So I got to put up a Gimme Dats link.
Exactly.
What's your occupation? I'm a professional YouTuber. I'm an influencer. Christ. Buy me a coffee. Yeah, it's the one thing that Numbnuts asshole was supposed to do. You know what I'm talking about. James, dumb. He was supposed to help me out, set that shit up because I'm an old man. He can, he's down with the kids. He can show me set up those Gimme Dat links. Instead, he's what? I got to stay in Australia another week. Oh, you and Donna having romantic outings, seeing different parts of the country? No, she's basically at work or out with her kids all day. I'm at home, basically her live-in repairman. That's what he's become, a live-in repairman. He didn't get enough done in the few weeks he was there. Donda needs him to stay another week to do some more, repair work. He's her living handyman. So I don't blame Donna. Hey, put him to work. He's a workhorse. That's what he needs. He needs, if he had a wife telling him what to do all these years, he'd be happily employed. He's very much a worker bee. He just, when he didn't get the wife, I think that's when he fell apart. He'd still be, that's what I said some time ago. Had Dumb been married, had he been, let's say, born 20 years earlier, and he was married, and even if his wife is a total bitch and he had a couple kids, he'd be like, I gotta go to work because one kid needs braces, the other gonna go to college, and my wife says we need a new car, so I gotta go to work. He'd be happy. He's happy as a pig in shit to work for someone. It's just so he's got a woman putting him to work. Well, Donda does have a job. In fact, I'm not sure what she does. We can ask. I think it's something clerical or something office based. Sometimes she works from home, but Dunn was saying how he was hoping she wouldn't waste all her vacation time. Like she could work while he's there. So I guess she's probably, that way she'd have more vacation time to come here in the summertime. Oh, yeah. We'll go out there for that. We'll take my brother's car because your car should make it. Or the point is, I think instead of taking the whole time off, plus even if Donda took all those weeks off, James is staying an extra week. So did Donda extend her vacation, or is she going to work? Dumb's going to stay. We should ask him if he's out there. Yeah. He can put his comments down there. Because if Donda is taking another week off, then she's not going to vacation time in the summer. They're more generous, but she's still going to waste all her vacation time. So, yeah. Yeah, James is fixing up he's a living handyman now. His hair's not quite parted in the middle. It's kind of a mess. we'll probably put just half an hour and call it because I'm already getting tired of this. All right, we've shared everything that I feel like I need to share. I'm not sure. First of all, what time is it in Australia? I don't want to bother him. It's like what? Is it?
Yeah,
Well, it's 2:00 in the afternoon. Plus, does his phone work in Australia? You can do it through that app. Like what's it called? But I don't know if his phone works in Australia. I don't know.
He should enjoy his time.
Let him enjoy his time.
Not call
Well, let him fix his lights and his fixtures and clean out the gutter and get bit by something poisonous.
If he chooses to do a Discord message, that's on him.
Yeah, I don't want to bother him.
But yeah, we're not going to bother him.
But actually, while you're here, Afterman, I'll play it again. Why don't we test the audio because I'm not sure how well the Discord audio comes out. Give me a sec. I'll pull it up real quick one more time. I'll play. Not sharing this over. Is this asshole still here? I'm not playing this message again. Let someone tell me how I want to know how the audio sounds. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Is this asshole still here to rap? Because if he disappeared.
I don't know.
So basically. Rafterman, come out to play. Enough of this shit. We're winding down already. It's been 20 minutes. I've said more than I want to say. I kept my word. I said we might stream tomorrow, and we did. We did.
Yes, we did.
This tires us both out. It's very
yes.
tiresome and just boring. And what else? In the beer. Yeah. Oh, I got to see a podiatrist next week. That's why.
Yes.
If I got to wait till if the guy comes on Monday, my podiatrist appointment is all right. We'll have this. Okay. Why don't we ask Horsehead how the audio sounds? How's that sound?
Yes.
Can you do us a favor? Wait for the leg. I want to play a Discord audio message through the browser. I'm not sure how well it sounds on YouTube. You got to let me know if it's audible because it sounds kind of faint to me. So you get yourself ready there. Something looks different with him. Is that a new photo?
That's a new photo. Yes, look at that.
You dye your hair. What's that stuff called? That touch of gray. So it's like you don't look too young or too old. You don't look like you're a mature man. There's like that one of those commercials, touch of gray. Well, you answer my question about the hair, then I'll play the damn thing. Okay, no hair dye.
Very good.
Oh, I see.
Wonderful.
Hey, you're the same age.
Yes.
You're both going to be 40 this year.
Oh, boy.
Wow. Oh, wait, I didn't show the damn thing. I'm just testing out. Hold on. Give me a sec. How do I share screen? Share screen. Let's try
I
this.
love you.
Let's try this.
All right, bye.
How do I restart this damn message? Go ahead.
Yeah, they say April showers bring May flowers. And so I just wanted to see you in May. And that's why I delayed my flight. Alright? So tell brother click that. We still good. I still love you. Alright, bye.
Was that nice message from Depressed and Wanted Man audible or not? Yes, you're both going to be the big 4-0. All right, now I need you to answer a question about how I'm curious how sharing screen with audio and Discord sounds over YouTube, but I'm not getting an answer. Or StreamYard through YouTube, but I'm not getting an answer. Good. Yeah, because he told me he's not coming home. He was supposed to come home the 16th. We were supposed to go see him on like the 18th, 19th, that weekend. He's not coming home now for another week. Not because he and Donna are out having fun, but because he's basically become her living fix-it man. So my brother said, wow, Dumb really doesn't want to see you. I said, yeah, that's right. So he's trying to give me April flowers, April showers, May flowers, like bring your flowers. But now the point is he wants to be Donda's fix-it man, which is fine. I don't mind Donna putting him to work, but he should have said, Donda, I'm supposed to meet OC and brother in late April. I can't hang out, here in Australia indefinitely. I'm going to be back anyway, so I got to get home and do some work and meet, occupational clique. But he didn't do that. So now I see where we really stand. He's probably having a panic attack again. Very audible, but quiet, but audible. A bit quiet, but audible. Okay. But quiet, a bit audible. No, not hang. He's her fix-it man. He was just fixing up all her shit. Yeah, never mind. As I was saying, Dumb didn't want Donna to waste all of her vacation time, so she'd come here in the summer. So if Dumb is staying an extra week, did Donna take more vacation time, or is Donna going to work, whatever her job is, while Dumb plays handyman around her house? Because I don't think Donna's going to waste vacation time now, but maybe she is, and she won't be able to come in the summer. Oh, well.
Yes.
We want to know. He doesn't answer. That's what we want to know. That's what we want to know. All right. All right. You're right. You're right. He's a good for him. Good for him. I'm not repeating myself again about how if Dumb had the wife and kids and whole nine yards, he'd happily be a wage slave and a work cuck. That's what he is naturally. Yes. That puppy love phase. Yes. Phase.
Yes.
Like South Dakota. Are you saying Australia is, quote unquote, just a phase? I'm pouring myself a Carlsberg. Shamrock, not elephant. Okay. Have we said all there is to say? We've taken the drug.
Yes.
We've done our part. Nothing ever does, horse. Nothing ever does. Hey, do something with this hair. Shave the sides, but I don't want a buzz cut like him. I want some hair on the top. Oh well. Yeah. And they called it Puppy Love. That's some old doo-wop song.
Yes, it is.
All right. Okay, I think we've done all there is to do. I think we've said all there is to say. I think we've accomplished for now all there is to accomplish. Maybe next time I stream, I'll have some sort of employment, or we'll see where we are, or be homeless, or whatever.
Dear God.
Anything you want to add, Brother Click?
Not currently.
How do we sign out of this? That. Okay. Should I read a poem or just call it here?
No. Because we'll get to the half hour more, couple more minutes. Someone might type something.
Yeah, something where it's not really worth. It's Friday night, like you said. Everyone's either out partying, socializing, or they're coming home from the gym because they've been gymming all night. Well, they evening
need to sleep.
I guess people who don't have dates and lives, they gym on Friday nights. I don't do either, so I don't know what to tell you.
You probably should.
I don't repeat myself. I got to find a job immediately. I need a new car. Tried to get a loan for a car, but of course I'm unemployed. Went to a dealership. They wanted to lease me a car, but that's like going to be $4 change per month for like 39 months. I'm like, well, without a job, I don't want to sign a lease.
Yeah.
So basically, a new car's out. I'm going to have to buy a hoopty just temporarily, and so I'm going to back to work. I go back to work this month, before May 1st. So won't be seeing Dumb. He totally, we were going to meet up. I said, all right, I will do this, but I'm not going to have time to see Dumb now if he's staying another week in Australia. Fuck it. Who cares? He didn't really want to see me anyway. He was giving me another panic attack. I would have helped him in his house if we went to go. I'd help him, wouldn't stay all day. A couple hours, I'd help him with, shit in the kitchen or whatever. But fuck it. Hell with him. I'm going to have to get a job. My brother's like, there's been some tension here. But yeah, I still haven't cleaned that bathroom. The oven's a fucking mess. But, maybe down to the wire, 11th hour is sometimes the best for me. So, yeah. What is he talking about? He asked me finances. Now he says he's laying in his bed.
Well, you mentioned that everyone else is out having fun.
Oh, well, no, you're a family man. You got a wife and kid. I'm not talking about you. I don't think you're going to a gym. Unless you got a babysitter and you and your wife have a date night. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about everyone else here. Yes. Out on a date or at the gym. If you don't have a date, you're going to the gym. Or you're married with kids.
Yeah.
By the way, I want to ask you, since you're here, because you weren't here yesterday, those shrink trilogies, the 3-part shrink therapist thing I uploaded. Any thoughts? Because they were talking about that last night, and I appreciate any feedback. I just put that up to give people, an idea of who my shrink, who and what that is. I might do more of those. Did you see any of those, or nah? If you didn't, that's fine. But what was your opinion? Since you're the only one here, you can tell us what your opinion is. Are you too tired to, And don't pretend you watched them if you didn't. I don't care. But the other night they were asking about that. And I said, well,
Yes.
Horse, you're in the spotlight here, Horse. We don't have time for this shit, Horse. Come on.
Horsepower.
I always think of The Godfather. You ever see the movie The Godfather? Some people love that film. Some say it sucks. I think it's okay. But there's that one scene where they send the one guy out. They send, what's his name? Duvall out to Hollywood. They're trying to shake down that one producer, and he finds the horse head under his bed. Yeah. Okay. Why, thank you. That's all we need. You only saw one.
Yeah.
Couldn't be bothered. Got bored. Okay, no problem.
Yes.
So that's fine. All I have to say is, I didn't really watch them. No big deal. You don't have to be nicey and pretend. I'm not asking for feedback. It came up last night. Yeah, last night I was talking about my hospital, not the hospital, the doctor stuff, and how after everything I've been through, nothing's wrong. And then they want the few starlings want to talk about that. So I figured I'd ask you thought, since you weren't here. It's been a long time. Okay, Horace, give it a rest. This isn't some pop quiz in your fucking high school English class here. It's okay. You don't have to give a book report for a book you didn't read. It's okay. It's okay. It sounds like he's giving a book report for a book he didn't read, like Tom Sawyer and they're painting the fence. Great expectations. Yes, the expectations were great. Dickens, you sound like. Apparently, I make for good background music. I've got what's his name? Horsehead Nebula. Not here. Horsehead Nebula's taking a dump to my listening to me while taking a dump. It helps him. Off grids, yeah, working out, pumping iron to me. Okay, fascinating. Okay, great.
That video was like 45 minutes. Like, dear God,
Who's gonna sit through that shit?
What do you eat?
Oh, that must be one long. Yeah, that was one long bathroom break.
Is everything okay?
Huh. But that was just enough to get you through one video. So you got to save up 6 to get through the other 2 videos. Okay, you got a lot of fiber to be eaten, Horsehead. Get back to me, when you've had that. Oh, that's one thing the doctor did recommend, because I'm over 40. He wanted me to get a colonoscopy. He said get it because long story short, nothing. Got a
kidneys are fine.
Right, ultrasound for gallbladder. Gastroenterologist says you're fine. CAT scan for kidney stones. Urologist says you're fine. Surgeon says you have a minor hiatal hernia. I said, let's do surgery. No, I love doing surgery, but in good conscience, I can't. You don't have an abdominal hernia. So I told the doctor, everyone says everything's fine. He said, well, you're over 40, so get a colon screening and colonoscopy. And get maybe a endoscopy where they stick the thing down your throat to see how bad any acid reflux is. I'm like, I'm afraid. See, I don't care about surgery. Cut me open, fix this. I don't want something in my ass, not because of the whole alien probe, you're not because of that, or you're gay, because if they fuck something up and I'm not able to shit properly, I'd say, why did I get this fucking, everything's fine, everything works, the plumbing works, I don't want them fucking it up. Like, if I were having a hard time taking a dump, I'd say, yeah, let's do this, but I don't want to, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I don't want a colonoscopy. I don't really care about an endoscopy. There can be problems there too, but maybe, I don't know. So, right, see, she's older than I am, see? And they're right. Yeah, they say you should get one once you're over 40. You should get one every 10 years unless there's a problem. Blah blah blah. I'm like, everything's still working. Yeah. The doctor was a little weird. He was like, I do it myself. He was kind of looking at my ass. I'm like, oh. That was nice. We talked colonoscopies.
Yes, we did.
We talked cars and how the new car is not in the cards for occupational click. We talked Dumb in Australia. He's staying another week because A, he wants to be Donda's handyman. Kind of like, remember the show Murphy Brown? She had a living handyman. That's kind of like what it sounds like. He's like Murphy Brown's handyman. You know, she's the professional woman. He just stays in the house and like is constantly doing repairs here and there. Remember Murphy Brown?
Yes.
What's her name? Candace Bergen. But also, what else did we talk about? Oh, Dumb wants to avoid meeting us because he took the one time frame, the one window. He said, "Oh yeah." I said, "Dumb, you're having a panic attack. We'll meet when you get back. Don't worry about it. Late April, no problem." Oh, I gotta stay even later now. She and me. Okay, you answer my question. See, Dumb can't just be straightforward and say, "Listen, OC, I'd rather not meet you." I'd say, "Okay," but instead we got to play this back and forth bullshit game. So to hell with the Dumb. Colonoscopy. I'm gonna say no for now. Maybe I just pulled a muscle. The doctor did say you should probably lose some weight. That would definitely help us. Yeah. I think we've covered all bases. Let's see what happens next. Nothing to report for now. Yeah, that's funny. The doctor. I use both these hands. That's pretty perverted, Horsehead. What a sick mind you have. A sick brain.
This is the true Horsehead.
This is the true Horsehead. The perv Horsehead. The
The
dead bedroom Horsehead. That's what a perv you is. No. Come, yeah, I'm your handyman. Come. That was also a doo-wop song. And then James Taylor did the slow, come. Yeah, I'm your handyman. The original was like a fast black doo-wop. Come, yeah, I'm your handyman. Come. Yeah. That also kind of reminds me of karma, chameleon. You come and go. Loving would be easier if your colors were like my dreams. Red, gold, and green. So it was a doo-wop song. James Taylor did a slow down cover, but I think Culture Club kind of ripped it off. Karma Chameleon was based on the original Handyman. Come. Right. There you are. You're the reason I said we gotta. My brother was tapping me. He goes, Horsehead, hey, forget Horsehead, forget off grid. Me Banks. I said, okay, you've come. Now we can end the stream in a bit. Okay, good. Thank you for coming, Me Banks. We appreciate it. That's a triple entendre. We're talking about, certain jobs and also certain rectal backside things. Actually, before we get off, let me get. I'll just change the vape and we'll finish our beer. Field the whatever. Actually, let me get rid of these.
Good man.
We need some more beer. Just feel whatever the hell's going on here.
Yes.
There might not be much going on.
Well, V Banks is here, so maybe he'll liven things up. Maybe he can wind this up. Oh, well, I'll be darned. Yeah, we'll try to prevent him from repetition, but that's what he does. All right, everyone, say hello to everyone. Let's get that out of the way. All right. Does anybody have plans for the weekend? It's going all right. Pretty typical. I mean, nothing happening. Doing a stream. Oh wow, you got more work to do. That's always fun. But it's got to get done. Well, that sounds swell. A nice outing. Get some steps in. Oh wow, yeah, mowing grass. Do you have a push mower, a rider mower, electric, gas? I don't know, kind of subpar, I guess. Huh. Nice one, Me Banks. Not yet. Someday, but not now. An electric push mower. All right, then. And how long is the charge? How long does it take you to mow your lawn? Some other starling showed up whilst you were gone.
You gotta feel it. It's electric. Boogie, boogie, boogie. No, we're about to get off. Who's here? Who wants to start? Me Banks came. We can get off now. Okay. No one of note showed up. What are you? You wouldn't come on. I put a link. You wouldn't come on. You're about to get banned again. We're timed out for another half hour. If you don't want to come on, you're getting timed out because I don't need the likes of you. Now, what are we talking about? Lawnmowers?
Yeah, horse has to cut the grass tomorrow.
Oh.
Cass has to work.
I'm not repeating all that shit for this bitch.
No,
So-
I already told her. Just a typical evening. Not a lot going
Well,
on.
no, the car dealership, dumb. Maybe I should play the message for everybody. Well, me Banks. All right, I'm going to play the audio one last time from Discord because I don't know how well Discord audio through a browser comes out through StreamYard on YouTube. So let's play it one final time since we have more of an audience now. This will be the last time because I'm getting tired of this.
Eh,
Oh my god. Maybe not. I'm sure how the audio comes out.
yes.
That's a chance I think we're all willing to take. For the guy who said you didn't have you bought a camera today because you told me you didn't have a camera. Now all of a sudden, 24 hours later, he's got a camera. Okay.
Very good. You went shopping.
Yeah, he went shopping. You didn't have a camera.
Horsehead wants to see you.
Where the hell is it? I hear this. Okay. Where the hell is it? How do I do this again? First, I always forget how to do this. Here it is. There we go. Sharon stream good. Let's read.
Yeah, they say April showers bring May flowers. And so I just wanted to see you in May. That's why I delayed my flight. Alright, so tell brother click that. We still good. I still love you. Alright, bye.
Yeah, dumb. The only people who talk in Discord are Dev Pike and occasionally Dumb. And Dumb said, "Oh yeah, he was supposed to come home on the 16th. Now he's staying another week, and we don't know what's going on." But I said, "Dumb, we were supposed to meet up in late April. Now I'm not gonna have time. I go back to work." And my brother said, "Yeah, he really doesn't want to see you." So my feeling was a bit hurt. He's trying to pretend everything's cool, but we know it's not. It'll never be the same again. Everything has changed, as we all knew it would. Nothing will ever be the same again. Could hear it, but it was a bit low. Well, fine. That's all I'm going to play. I'm not playing that again. Come. You don't need. You just tell us you're a successful accountant at your daddy's firm, and
Yeah.
so why do you need money from us?
If anything, you should be sending us money.
No, bro. C was being. I was an honest feedback. I said, "Gee," I said, "Brother, click tragedy. We can't see Dumb." And like April 18th, 19th, he's not going to be back for another week. And my brother said, "Oh, he really doesn't. Wow, he really doesn't want to see you." I'm like, I never thought of that. I'm so naive. Yeah. Mailbox money, now car money. I need a new car. Can't get a loan because, well, I don't have a job. Can't lease a car because I'm like $400 some odd a month, and that might not work for 39 months.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to buy some hoopty. So that's why I wanted to see James. I said I'd help you in your kitchen, and you're going to help me with the gimme that links. And we were supposed to do this on I'll tell you when. We were just working back to work. We were supposed to do this on he was going to come home on the 16th, the Wednesday. Give him a couple days to rest up. We were going to go out and see him on the 18th, 19th. Now he's not coming back for another fucking week, and watch that get extended again. So fuck James. He's pissed me off. He'll probably take another week in Australia. Hey, he may never come home. Goodbye, James. Okay. No, I'll still go to his house at some point, whether he's there or not. Don't worry about that. Now, it's already been purchased. I've already painted the post. I need the asshole to put in the ground, but of course, he's supposed to come tomorrow, but it's raining and shit, so we're going to wait.
The past couple days, the ground's all
April
saturated.
showers and all.
Yeah.
April showers.
Man, we're going on, 3 weeks?
Got in touch with Sanjay. When I tell him it's going to be this much,
Yeah.
like $600, $400, put it in to grade, to code, and the $200 we have to buy new post, new mailbox. Oh no, I can't pay that. And I said, well, my landlord's going to sue you, you fucking dothead piece of shit. Come. Yeah. Come. I'm your handyman. Well, yeah. I would just yeah. It's funny. Like I called yesterday's stream Sanjay stream because I was thinking about and then that guy from Austria who's half Indian came on, and I didn't. Sometimes I'll put a thumbnail that I just let YouTube pick, and it came out perfectly. It's a Sanjay stream, and you got him, and it's like I couldn't have done that better if I wanted to. It just worked out. That wasn't planned. The thumbnail wasn't planned. It was auto generated, and I didn't know he was going to come on, but Sanjay, it looks perfect. Sanjay had to change the name, Sanjay stream. That one came out pretty well.
Yes.
I go to the hour mark and call it because I'm getting.
No,
I had to get that judged in case.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. If you showed up on my doorstep, I'd say, "Shit, did you knock out another mailbox?"
Yeah.
And then you talk in your Australian accent. I'd be like, "Wow, who are you?" So well, then he might not have an Australian accent. He might have my friend. We don't know what kind of accent he has. So yeah, I assume you took out my mailbox and you wanted to tell me you took it out.
Because we haven't seen you, we don't know who you are.
Yeah, if you're an Arab, I just assume you're some other asshole who doesn't know how to drive. And we let in our country, we give capital to yeah. Well, I know Totem and Beppis call him Sinbad. To me, I know there's Sinbad the sailor, but I also think of Sinbad the high yellow comedian. I'm Sinbad, so I don't know what Sinbad they're talking about. Sinbad isn't a dothead. He's like, they mean Sinbad the sailor. I'm thinking, remember Sinbad the comedian? He had a TV show at one point. I'm high yellow. He's like a really light nigger. Sinbad the comedian. Yeah.
I think Horsehead might know who he is. I don't think Beppis or Totem would know who Sinbad is.
Then who are they referencing? Sinbad the sailor, but from what? From what movie or what TV show?
Just, generic. He's like a Middle Eastern guy. Yeah.
Right. Sinbad the comedian and that guy in Austria don't look alike. So when they say that Sinbad, who are they referring to? I know Sinbad the sailor, but there have been many. Sinbad the sailor is like an old tale.
Ancient, yeah.
In fact, there was a Popeye cartoon where the bad guy played Sinbad the sailor. That's an old. But which Sinbad are they referring to? It's not the comedian. I don't think it's a cartoon. Which Sinbad are they?
The generic Middle Eastern Sinbad guy.
Wasn't that who was the way? Stop.
Arnold was in that movie, and so was Sinbad.
Oh, okay.
It was like they were looking.
And
for
Arnold's from Austria, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the one that Tim the Toolman Taylor was in?
The Santa Claus.
Okay, I confused those stupid Christmas movies. Okay, I know what. So Sinbad and who? Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
Running gun, you're asking some stupid fucking questions. If you don't want to come on, fuck off. I'm getting really sick of you. I don't know what your game is. I don't need this. It takes a lot to piss me off. I don't like banning people. I'll kick you. I don't get your deal. Maybe you're a troll, but it's like stupid trolling. It's not even. It's like I'll probably get off soon anyway. So
yes.
All right, don't worry. I will save your virgin ears. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, my friend. Let's see. We'll put you in a timeout. I want to go with I can do 10 seconds, 1 minute, 5 minutes. We'll do. I would do 20. I can't do 20 minutes, so it's either gonna be 10 or 30. We'll do 30 because I'll probably be done in 30. If we're still on in 30 minutes, you can come back and say hello. He needs a timeout. He needs a little. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him. Okay, we might get off before then. I was gonna do it 20. I thought that was fair, but we'll do 30. Comes down to 10 or 30, give him a 20. But you can't do 20, give him a 30.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just weird. It's not even funny. It's like, what's your problem?
Bizarre guy.
Well, we'll go to the hour mark and call it. So I got 10 minutes to kill.
Yes.
I'm sure someone else must be streaming, though, because these starlings are always begging for slot.
Yeah. Elsewhere, yes.
So that's fine. We'll get off and fix that computer. Watch a sesh. We'll figure it out. We'll do something. We gotta go back to work tomorrow. It's already fucking 10:20. It's like you need at least 2 days in a row off. I've decided for everyone's sake.
Yes,
for your own sake.
Especially the starlings.
Well, especially the starling's sake, my steak, everybody's steak.
Yes.
I need a nice juicy steak cooked up.
Yes.
Hello, Zenesis. Jesus Christ. No, run and gun. I wasn't invited. But you can go. It's in Australia, you know? You can go. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Zenesis? Guten Abend.
Hello, Freundin.
Okay, Zenesis was here yesterday. You can go back and watch that stream, and he's here right now. Cass, don't tell me it's a delay because the chat room is not on
Look
delay.
what she says. She says, "Oh, laugh out loud." So I guess
She finally caught her mistake. Yeah, it's not just the delay. Cassandra, you are a little slow. I mean, like yesterday she said, "Who wanted you to repeat yourself?" Scroll up, pay attention.
unless she's doing something else right now.
Because wait, she hears me, but she's not seeing the chat, which is faster. So clearly, her mind is elsewhere. If I can't have your full concentration, you can go join your buddy. What's his name? Run and Gun FTH. No, I just scroll back up and click on his comment. It was not at the same time. No, you're lying now, Cassandra. Nope. How many alts does this idiot have? What is his problem? I guess. See that disturbance there? Was that?
Yeah.
I guess. What's his name?
Run Gun.
No, Destroyed by Foids isn't streaming right now, so I got to deal. I'm still haunted by Destroyed by Foids. I wish him the best in life. I wished he'd never come here. He brought too much of his own garbage. I said, don't try to recruit people, but he did. He thought he was doing me a favor. It's like, oh God, he just brought all his shit in I never wanted. Christ, I never wanted just randos. Okay, well, we're gonna stay on for another few minutes because there we go. Here's the one I'm gonna talk to. This is the one, the only. This is the girl. I use the term girl loosely because she's more of a lady, and I don't mean in a dignified way. But anyway, this is the woman who is keeping me from meeting my. Well, I'm not going to call Dumb an idol. I wouldn't call him an icon. I wouldn't call him a god. You're keeping me from meeting the guy who's going to show me how to set up my Gimme Dat links because I was going to see him. He comes back on the 16th. I'll see him 18th, 19th. Give him a few days to readjust. Yes. But now he's not coming back for another fucking week. What did you do, Donda? You need to live in housekeeper. You're living a handyman, Murphy Brown. Yeah, but I want to ask you a question. Hold on a minute. Give me a sec.
Put him to work, Donna. Have Dumb fix up that place.
Okay, what I was going to say. Donna, before he came to visit you, you said something about you don't want to use up all your vacation time or holiday time because you want to come here in the summer. Are you using up more holiday time from work just to accommodate Dumb? Or are you going to work while he does work right? He's going to be fixing up your house and you're going to work. You know what I'm saying? Are you blowing more vacation time or holiday time? Do you still plan to come this summer? What's going on? Are you going to be you're going to be working while he's doing repairs on your house? We need an update, Donda.
Or are you working from home?
No, that's great. I know you put him to work. I'm saying, Donda, are you going to your job, whatever it is you do? What is it you do again? Tell us. And are you going to work from home, or are you going to go to work in the job while he's there fixing up the house, or are you blowing more vacation time? You won't be able to come this summer. I'll still come out for you. Hell with fucking Dumb at this point.
Exactly.
That's great. Enough about Dumb. We've already covered Dumb. I'm talking to Donda. Donda. So wait, you have enough holidays to take another week off and still have holidays available to come in? Is that what you're telling me? Because Dumb's been there for 2 or 3 weeks now almost, right? Over 2 weeks. So you took 3 weeks off, maybe a fourth week, and you still have holiday time to come in June? And then you take time off back in January? How much fucking holiday time do you have? How many of you used since January 1st and how many of you have left? You can tell us. It's nothing top secret. You can tell us. Answer us!
How many weeks did you have?
Yeah, how many did you have? How many have you used? So you're not going to work. You're going to take another vacation week and then still have vacation time. We need numbers. We need stats, Donda. And right now, you're talking to me. What the hell's Dumb doing? You shoveling shit out in your driveway? The tar, the coal, the tarmac, whatever you call it, the macadam. Tell James to go fuck himself. You say, James, I'm talking to OC right now. Electrical shit can wait 5 minutes. Okay, now answer my fucking question. Don't use Dumb as an excuse. He'll understand. He owes me something, that motherfucker. I was coming to see him, and you kept him from. Oh my god, yes. My god, Don, one of you owes me. That's my god. Jesus Christ, Donda. I'm about to ban everyone now. I'm getting pissed. It's time to end this. Donda, I asked you a simple question, and you're not answering. Don't hide behind, James asked me a question about electrical. That's bullshit. He's always. You have like another 2 weeks of him asking you questions about electrical. Don't use him. Don't use him as an excuse. Christ. James will always love to talk to you about electrical shit. He'll say Donda. He'll say, I'll try an accent for Donda. He'll be like, hey Donda, I need you to turn me on. And you'll be like, what? I don't do it for you already? And he'll be like, no, silly, I need you to turn on the light. Okay, but anyway, what was the question you asked? It was on vacation time.
Yeah, when this year began, how much vacation or holiday time did you have? How many weeks? How many have you used?
How are you able to use up another week? Because you're not going to go to work. You're going to use up another week for James now in April and still have time left over in the summer. How much vacation time did you have to start and how much is left? How many weeks? A week? I'm going to use the American term, vacation, not this holiday bullshit. Answer the fucking question. Tell James to go fuck himself for a minute. Initially, she's not sure. She can tell she's accrued more
I guess
in
like
3 months' time.
Yeah, like maybe
In 3 months' time, you've accrued more vacation.
For every like hour you work, you get like X amount of minutes. Okay, look at that. What she says.
Yeah, but then you were never at risk. You were never at risk of not having time in the summer. If that's true, Dumb was like, well, maybe she can work while I'm there because we don't want her to waste her vacation time so she can come in the summer. You made it sound like you might waste your vacation time.
Oh.
Now you're saying you had 9 weeks. Well, how many do you have left now? How many do you have left? I mean, wait, answer. Okay, what is long service leave? What is that? Why do you have that?
And does your vacation time roll over every year, or do you have to use it before the year ends?
We're asking the adult questions. 6 weeks left. Well, what about this? You're taking another week off. You didn't answer the question.
Stop. You're inundating with a lot. Okay. When this year began, she had 9 weeks. So far, she's used 3.
Well, now,
are you going to use a 4th week, or are you going to go to work while Dumb stays at the house?
Yes, it rolls over every year. That's great. Wow. That's amazing. But let's not sidetrack Donda. I'm tempted to ban everyone except Nana and then ban her because I'm getting.
Oh boy.
Let's not pretend there's a delay because that's plenty of time. Yeah, but Easter holidays, that's not a full week. Something's not adding up here. She's not being straight with us. I despise deception. Yeah, they give you a whole week off for Easter. I don't believe that. They're worse than just being distraction now.
Yes. Blasphemous as well.
Okay, but so you're taking vacation per diem, or do you take a week's worth vacation?
Yeah, let's just say you wanted to take, 4 days off. Could you use that?
She doesn't answer much anything. I'm getting pissed.
She's about to.
I might do something I said I wouldn't.
No. Oh, my Lord.
I'll leave a message after. How are we, Endymion? How are you?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. James Moore is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, my darling. I wasn't going to bother you on your vacation, your extended vacation to Australia, but since I'm here talking to your woman, I know you're not out on some romantic date, so you don't give me that shit. So you put down the fucking electrical wire. Look, I'll keep it simple. Your woman's not answering some very basic questions. You got to keep your woman in line. Yes, you can rewire this and that, but you got to keep your woman in line. And no, don't tell me, oh, I'm sorry, I was out at a fancy restaurant in Sydney, because I know you're not, you stupid ass. So don't give me that shit. I want some answers from the woman who's keeping me from meeting James Moore, because my feelings are hurt, man. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. And don't pretend you're not getting this message because you're in a different country. I don't want to hear it. I wasn't going to bother him, but hey, since I know he's not out on a romantic date with Donda, yeah. But he didn't answer our questions. This took an interesting turn. It was good to talk to, whoever, That's not my fucking question, Donda. We're talking about your vacation time.
Click on Donna up there. So is that in addition to the vacation? So you get 6 weeks long service and 3 vacation, or do you have?
She said she had 9 beforehand. When did she get the 6 weeks?
9. So that's 15 weeks.
Yes, starlings like to go from nest to nest. Hence why I call you starlings. Yes, that's Endymion from California.
Why don't you fill us in?
Yeah, why don't you go back and fill in the details, Cassandra? Why don't you say, see, I remember. Cassandra's still trying to, show that she can be like Beppis, and she's failing miserably. That's a better idea. I agree with my brother. Yeah, you go back and tell us. Okay.
Click on Donna again.
Because she already had 9 fucking weeks. Now she gets... she gets 15 weeks of vacation time?
Okay, so once again, we're a little confused here. You have 9 vacation and 6 long. So when this year began, you had a total of 15 weeks.
Or when did you get this long?
Do we have it correct, or are we mistaken?
And if you knew about this extended vacation shit, then why was Dumb so worried about, maybe she can work while I'm there so she doesn't have to give her vacation time? We're really confused, and no one asked these questions. We asked the tough questions because we're feds, right? We're the Fed brothers, man.
Yes.
And while we're at it, where's Dumb's grandmother? When someone the year began, you had 9 weeks. In reality, you only had 3 weeks.
She had 3 vacation and 6 long leave. Now, long leave, can you take those whenever, or do you need to have a reason?
And by the way, when did you know about? Because if you knew about the long leave from the get-go, why was there ever a concern you wouldn't be able to come this summer? I understand. We're trying to figure out your lives for you. You want to come on for 5 minutes? Seriously, tell us how life is in Australia. We won't keep you. Maybe you can explain in person. I mean, show us what the fuck you're doing down there. I wasn't going to bother you guys. He's on vacation. I wasn't going to see his lady love. I wasn't going to bother you guys. But since it's turned to all this, you want to come on for 5 minutes. Okay, don't try to film. Don't. That's a leading question.
Let's not assume.
Let's not
it
assume.
Makes an ass out of you and me.
Horse said.
Yes.
You still need to work in with my boss. I still need to work in with my work so they can cover me while I'm in holidays. Hello, Parker Peters. Finally,
Yes.
a breath of sanity. Thank God. The stream is going nowhere quicker than.
Yes.
You coming on, bitch? Yes or no? I don't have time for this shit because I'm tired of talking to you now.
Don't be so crass, buddy.
I'm tired of chatting with you. I'm tired of the chat with you.
Well, she has to sit here and also make sure Dumb does the job correctly. So
yes, I want the washing machine on that side, the dryer on that side. I want the refrigerator there. No, wait, I want the sunlight to hit that angle. Yeah. Maybe we just call it here. I'm getting tired of this. Oh, I need a minute to think about what we're doing here. Wow, all that was muted. Jeez. Yes, Parker Peters, go fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away. Everything was muted. That's weird. I guess when you come out, yeah. Yes, fly away, Starlings, go somewhere else, fly. Bye bye, bye bye. Dumb is going to be in Australia for another week or 2 or 3 or whatever, and he might never come home. So you have a lifetime to keep him happy. You only have to keep me happy for 5 fucking minutes. So you can't even do that. Thank you, Donda. Thank you. But I don't expect too much from you. Okay. We're still muted. I'm getting tired of this.
I don't think
Let's
so.
do another timer breaker. Just call it now. What do you want to do? Let's call it. Okay, so others are streaming. We've got this Thomas White guy that everyone seems to be in love with. Go fly away to Thomas White. Go. Bye-bye. Be gone. But
I guess we can do 5 more minutes.
I'm ready to get off, but okay. All right, we still have some beer. All right. Do we have what's left? Yeah, let's finish this beer off. I'm getting off. I'm tired of this. I'm getting tired of this bullshit. That's good. I streamed yesterday after a break. I said I would stream tonight, and we did.
Yes,
So now we have to stream again for another 6 weeks.
This is true. Plus, we have a lot of shit to get done.
True. Probably be working a job soon.
Cars, jobs.
I might not be able to stream for quite a while.
Yeah. Cap.
There we go. Well, no. Tell him I need Donda to wind me back up. Say, James, they need me to wind. OC and his brother need me to wind them back up. We need you to wind us up. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. What?
Have a couple shots of whiskey and join us.
Join us. We had some whiskey shots the other day. Island Thunder.
I don't think it was whiskey. I think it was like a vodka mix thing.
It tastes like fruity shit, but we tried it.
Sugary nonsense.
Sha la 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 la, my lady, in the sun with your dress undone. Can you hear me calling your name from across the bay? Do 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 do. She was the color of the Indian summer. There on Thunder Island. Do 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 do. It was called Island Thunder. I'll stick around for a little bit, not too much longer. You can go I don't care if you go somewhere else. It's nice to see you. Hello. Have fun. Nice to see you, Parker P. By coming on, you stupid bitch, even for 5 minutes explaining your vacation. How can you wind us back up? You have a whole lifetime to keep James happy. You can't keep us happy for 5 fucking minutes. James is that fucking greedy. He needs you to hold his hand while he fucking, tears down and puts another fucking door in. Something he's done, repeatedly.
Yes.
Yeah, it kind of does. Who made it? I think Fact. Hold on a moment. Hold on just a cotton picking minute here. Hold on. Sha la 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 la, my lady. These are kind of as a liquor store. As an impulse buy, I bought 2 shots. And I tried them out. And they're kind of girly, fruity, but I got them anyway just because. I'll show you in a minute. Okay. It was just an impulse. They're right by the register, so let me buy them. So here, I'll show you. So one was called Strawberry. It's by I asked the guy, I said, same maker of Twisted Tea? He said he didn't think so. So Twisted Shots, SHOTZ, Strawberry Sundae. That was kind of shitty.
Yeah.
And then after the Strawberry Sundae, I tried the where is it? Where are we? I tried the Island Thunder, also Twisted Shots with a Z, Island Thunder. I scanned them so I'd remember. Yeah, I think Island Thunder was a little better, but neither were great. Yeah. But next time, I do want to try. They have a sampler pack, 16 different shots and different flavors. So I'm gonna get the sampler pack next time. Because
Yes, and we'll live stream that. Don't you worry.
Yes, we'll do a shot on stream for you. So sha la 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 la, my lady, in the sun with your dress undone. Da 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 da, there on Thunder Island. Where's the link? How do I do this again? Hold on. Here it is. There we go. We'll talk just be long, 5 minutes, and we'll get off. There on Thunder, do 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 do. I gotta use the bathroom right as Donda's coming on. Well, okay. If she's coming on, she lies. God, does she lie? She was the color of the Indian summer, and we'd spend our hours with that number. Do 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 do. Give me 1 sec. Hold on. Okay, we've got some special guests here. How you got Donda and Dumbo? How are you guys? Good to see you.
Hello.
Wow. It looks like a dumb stream
Hold on, turn you
in
up.
Australia. What? This is exciting. I'm happy you came on. It's like a dumb stream, but instead of Pennsylvania, it's in what is it? You're in what? New South Wales.
Yep.
Hello?
New South
Can you hear
Wales.
me? Don't look at me like a retard, James. Look at me like you know who I am. Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, yep, we can hear you.
Okay. We've got
Hey,
Donda and
Parker
Dumbo.
Peters.
Hey, yeah, Parker Peters
Hi.
says hi. Yeah. Thank you for coming on. I know you're trying to multitask. I know you're busy. I was going to ask you some
That's all
questions.
right.
Right. I was going to ask you questions, but I forgot them. My brother remembers something about vacation time. Dum, you look very unhappy. You really don't want to see me. Am I causing another panic attack for you, Dum? What's going on?
No, I just have nothing really to say.
What do you mean you have nothing to say?
But
It's not just me. You got some of your, you got your Horsehead wants to know. This Chad and Stacy doesn't recognize you seem more alive, being around each other.
We do.
Right.
We're very happy, aren't we?
yeah,
Yeah. Very happy and
what's up,
content.
Horsehead? This is awkward.
Why is it awkward? What's so fucking awkward? I wasn't going to bother you. I was going to have your vacation time, but Donda comes on, so obviously you guys aren't out and about driving around the outback or whatever it is you said you were going to do. So
We were trying to wire up a new stove,
Yeah.
and we gotta wait for her Sparky brother to give us instructions because I don't know how the hell to do
now,
it.
Sparky is an Australian slang term for someone for an electrician. Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Yes,
Sparky.
A sparky
and
out.
but yeah, she's got three-phase power.
Don't pretend you've ever heard that term before. That's a new term for you two. Don't act like an asshole. So they call electricians Sparkies. Is that correct?
I'm in Australia now,
I
so
understand, but it was a brand new term for you too.
I'm never going back to the States.
I didn't
Have
think
we
you
got
were.
that?
Don't worry. I'll still go to your house whether you're there or not. Don't worry. You might not have much to sell when I'm done with it, but hey, that's cool.
I really need to get back to sell the goddamn thing, but I don't even need to do that really. You can do everything over the internet these days.
Here's what I was asking Donda. You had said you were afraid Donda would use up all her vacation time and she wouldn't be able to come this summer. But now all of a sudden Donda has like 9 weeks and then some. So what's going on? Is she still coming this summer? Or you're never coming back? What's going on? Your fans want to know, man. This might be the last time you see Dumb.
Wow.
Or it all starts with yes.
Well, so she's thinking about coming in July.
Oh yeah, it might not happen, Jared. He might never come home. It might never happen.
Yeah, no, because I want to see the house before he sells it. I think it'd be cool to.
Likewise, Donda. Yeah, I'd like to see you before you buy him.
feeling is mutual.
Yeah, I want to see his house before he sells it. And I want to see him before you buy him for good. So yeah.
Yeah, and then we can all meet up. So I'm thinking July school holidays, and then me and the kids could come over.
But wait,
And then
like
we meet up.
Stop. You had the vacation time. Dumb was afraid you were going to waste all your vacation time. Are you taking another week's vacation for Dumb right now in April? Yes or no?
No, so I already factored in because I wasn't sure whether he was going to extend or not because other times he's extended just for a day or so. So I just took a little bit extra just in case. So I factored that in already. So yeah, I didn't need to apply for any more. And plus, like I said, the Easter holidays are coming up, so I get an extra 2 days as well that I didn't need to apply for because that's just a given. Everyone gets paid for that.
All right, I'm not going to ask you much because I'm getting confused now. She had the vacation time or didn't? Or are you going to be working while Dumb is doing shit around your house? Or what's going on here?
Yeah, she's gonna be.
No,
working.
so I took a little bit extra vacation in case James extended the holiday, which he
you
has.
in advance. So he was supposed to come on the 16th. Now it's what, the 25th? He doesn't even know. I'm looking at you here, James. I'm not being an asshole. You can answer you.
It's a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday, which I think is the 22nd.
And how does that work? You have to contact the airlines and say you want to extend your ticket, or what'd you do?
Well, there's an app, the United app, and if you don't get the cheapest ticket possible, then you can change your flight without any like extra fees or whatever. So
whenever you want, or within a time frame, you can extend it. You can stay there till September if you wanted, or is there a time frame?
I can say, yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know if there's any kind of time limit. Might not be.
And
so yeah, I can stay for 3 months.
Right, but did you contact?
And I can change as many times as I want. I can change the flight as many times as I want to.
Okay, but what about your car in long-term parking at Baltimore Airport? Did you contact the airport?
I already sold it.
What?
I sold it on the way out of here.
How did you get to Baltimore Airport? How did you? Last I spoke to you, right before you left, you were going to drive yourself to Baltimore. What the hell happened?
Well, yeah, I dropped it off at CarMax, I think it was, or yeah, Caravana maybe, and then
How do you not
yeah,
remember? It was only a week or two ago. How do you not remember? Okay.
So much stuff has happened.
yeah. And so I was originally supposed to do that on my last trip out here, but I wanted the money. Kind of
Wait,
needed the money. So.
so when you how'd you get to the airport? Chris, or you took an Uber, or how'd you get?
Yeah, Uber.
So when you get home, do you have a vehicle at all? What do you have?
I got a rental car on a reservation.
You kind of feel like they're just bullshitting us here.
How'd you sign over the title? You did that before you left?
No, it was all done right there at Carvana. So yeah, it was quite easy, just like the other one that I did, the Versa. The market for a Versa, you should have bought mine.
See, there you go. A missed opportunity.
Except it's manual.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a manual.
I can drive manual. I want an automatic in case someone's got to drive me to the hospital one day and they're not very good at driving. I would have bought it, but whatever the fuck, who cares? Point is, there's no need for you to come back now. Your kitchen's in arrears, but it doesn't matter. You can sell your house in absentia. So do you plan on coming back or no? Just be honest. Not just me. The Starlings want to know here, man. Or that's whatever side you're on. What are you laughing at?
Just stay, James.
Well,
just stay.
Well, the issue is that
You eloped already. Just tell us. You eloped. I figured it out. You eloped already? Go ahead.
yeah, the issue is that everything's in flux. Yeah, we don't even know what we're doing.
Yeah, we don't know.
And so how
I
can
don't
we
think-
tell
okay.
you?
That's okay. I don't think dumb knows what the word elope means, but I think they use that term in Australia. Donda, did you and James elope?
No, we did not. We did
Tell me
not
the
elope.
truth.
We are
You're telling me the
engaged.
truth.
We are engaged, and we did not elope.
So you're still
And
not
so
legally
we're
wed. Oh, okay. You're still
Yeah.
not legally wed. You're telling us the truth. We don't know what to believe with you people.
Oh, look at that.
we're
Oh, they did. Look at that.
telling you the truth. We don't know what we're doing yet. Everything's
That's all
like
right.
happening.
Okay. So you are okay. You are
We're
legally
living in
man.
the moment.
You were legally man and wife. You wed where at the courthouse in Sydney, or where'd you actually tie the knot?
Get married.
Well, I want to have, but they don't have very many places like to do that, like we do.
Okay, so
Well,
where
I
did
did
you
find
go? Because
one.
we know you're married. We know you're married now. So where did you do it? Don't change the subject. Where did you two wed? Because we know
Well,
you're legally
yeah,
married
we're
now.
gonna wait for a more traditional wedding, I guess.
Yeah.
So
You're
invite
gonna
her
have
family.
You're going to have a ceremony afterwards, but you are legally married now, correct?
We're
No.
not legally married now.
No.
We're engaged.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Starlings, do you believe them? I think
You guys are glowing like newlyweds.
you look like newlyweds.
Yeah. And you're building up the love nest. Yeah, it all makes sense.
Be honest. Don't lie to me, James. James, I was there. I was there before you streamed, before you even knew who Donda was. Back when you were doing your first channel, drunk and out of it. Don't lie to me, James. After all this time, don't lie to me. Are you guys legally married? Yes or no? You can be honest. Yeah, I'm saying you're hearing it here.
No. No. I proposed just the other week on the Brisbane River, so we didn't get married that fast.
Donda, show us. We got to see.
Oh, well, I'm doing DIY, so I don't want to scratch the diamond.
It's a very expensive ring, and so she always be taking it off.
Get the box and show us. Your Starlings want to see it. I want to see it.
If you
I'm very romantic.
will go get the box.
But go,
I'll go get it. 1 second.
Yeah,
all right.
Are you really going to?
He's not going to let me not show it.
All
I'll
right.
be back in.
Okay.
James, you dog, you.
James,
Having the time of your life.
you don't seem too happy to see us. I mean, forget me. Brother Click is here, and you just seem you seem like we're just imposing upon. I wasn't going to impose, but since Donda was
Yeah,
here,
we
I figured,
were going to let you have your fun time in Australia.
Oh no.
But now,
Okay.
all right,
attention.
you locked
But I am
doors.
having the time of my life. Yeah, she was just saying something about her dog. Her dog found something. But yeah, I'm having a blast, and I really wouldn't come back, but unfortunately, I got to do it again. But I would like to start my life out here and go to TAFE, but yeah, the goddamn houses. That's the only reason I'm going back. So
What does go to TAFE mean?
Yeah,
What does go to TAFE mean? Go to
TAFE is the vocational school they have out here.
Okay.
You're not going to apply for Centerlink. No Centerlink.
Centerlink? What's that?
Ask Donda; she'll tell you. Anyway, what was I going to say? So, are you going to bring Donda to Pennsylvania? Because I would love to meet Donda. I mean, I've given up
Well,
on you, man. I've given up on you. You broke my heart, but don't
I
laugh.
would like to. I would like to fly back with her, but yeah. Although she has generous holiday vacation, she still can't. Yeah, she's still limited. So she's hoping in July she'll get
Leave the
approved.
kids. She will never leave the kids in Australia, so she's either bringing them with her or she's not leaving. I understand.
Yeah, but
Don't play games, dumb. Come on. Seriously, I'm actually quasi serious now. You're being kind of disingenuous, man. We know you well enough now. Please don't play games. I mean, well, I'll kick you off in a minute.
well,
Don't
her
worry. I
kids,
know you don't
her
want to
kids
play.
will be.
What?
Yeah, her kids will be coming. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, are you coming? Or are you going to
Hey.
stay in Australia indefinitely? You might not come back. If you don't, that's
If you
Well,
could
no,
stay
I would
there-
like to, but I gotta sell the goddamn house, or I would stay here.
I told you, help me set up my give me that links. I'll help you in your fucking kitchen. We can lift and lug. I can do that shit. I'd help you, but I mean, if you don't want to,
Well, I need money. I need money for it. I can't just give it away. I need to start my new life out here with Donna.
no, I'm talking about
So
helping
I
you.
need.
I'm helping you hang cabinets in your kitchen. I'll help you with that labor. If you help me set up my gimme that's, I will do that. If we're in exchange. What
Okay,
are you talking
well,
about?
setting up the gimme that is easy, and where's the savior at, Todd? Yeah, he knows how to do all that.
Dom,
He's
come
your
on.
best friend now. You know, I'm like nothing.
But you're still my best friend, Dom. You broke my heart, man. You're jelly. That's what's up. You got a woman. You got a new life in a new country, and you're jealous of me. What? Thanks, Dumbo. I appreciate it.
He's right here.
Still hung up on this Todd thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really think Todd is happy? I mean, Donna doesn't like Todd. Let's be honest.
Okay,
Donda does not like Todd. We know that. So why would Todd be excited to come see you guys?
Like Todd, but he doesn't like me.
Whatever. You guys, if Donda and Todd don't gel or mesh very well, I mean, why are you so surprised, James? Anyway, you're gonna show us a wedding ring. Come on.
Engagement ring.
Okay.
Engagement ring.
This is an engagement ring.
Hold it close. We want to see. The Strongs want to see.
Jesus Christ. Can you hold that so it doesn't get clear? Do you see?
Oh my God! Hold on. Oh my God! I'm so happy. No, so wow, James, did you buy that in Australia? Or brought that with you?
We bought it in Australia.
I'm impressed. I
Yeah.
thought you'd go to Walmart, pick out a ring, told you got it like Jared's or
He
something.
went to Jared.
Nah, she's worth it.
Wow. And can you even afford that ring yet? You haven't sold your house. Can you even afford that ring?
We sold the truck.
Well, do you want to go into the whole story of that?
You
Yes,
can.
you
Whatever
do
you
want to go. Yes, she does. Yes, I can speak for her. Yes, Donda, you do. Go ahead.
Well, so I sold my truck, and then I'm getting my 401k from my job. But yeah, there was a problem with my card because I'm in America, so I had to. We had to.
Wait, why
Do
was there a problem?
things.
Why was there a problem with your car? You said you sold the car before you came to Australia.
No, the problem with the card, my credit card, because
Credit card. Okay. Yeah.
yeah, because it cost so much
Nearly.
that I kept getting like what do you call it, declined, and then he thought it was a fraud, and
Amex, Discover, Mastercard, Visa. What credit
Visa.
card was it? They don't take
Yeah,
Visa.
Visa.
They don't take Visa cards in Australia.
No, they do.
No, they do, but like.
Oh, it's too big.
Yeah, they do, but yeah, I had a spending limit of 3,000. My bank was closed.
Oh, okay.
And-
You went over the spending limit. Okay, got it.
Yeah. So anyway, it was a big, huge thing, and then
How much
we
did
tried
it
for
cost?
hours to buy the goddamn thing.
How much
So anyway,
did
there's
it
a whole
cost?
story, and then she had to buy it, and then I had to pay her back.
Buy her own wedding ring. Oh, she picked out a good one. Engagement ring. She picked out a good one. Okay.
Well, what else were we supposed to do? And then
How much did you spend on your own engagement ring, Donda? You can tell us.
and well, here's the funny.
He's paid me back though.
Well, here's the funnier thing. Then I tried to get it out of the ATM, and then there's a limit for that. And then, so it's $500 a day, all I could take out. And then I called the bank during regular business hours, and they supposedly upped it. And then I could still only take out $500, so I had to pay her back in increments. Yeah, it's a big pain in the ass. So yeah.
Yeah, because you're using your American ATM in Australia multiple days in a row.
You making big purchases.
I could see how that would cause some issues.
Yeah, but anyway, we got it. We got the ring. it worked.
Yep.
So, and now we're engaged.
So, Donda, I'm going to ask you, forget James, are you or are you not coming to Pennsylvania this summer? Is that a yes or a no? Because we can't get a straight answer from James. Are you never coming home, or you going to come see him in Pennsylvania? Because I'd love to see you and this house. Are you
I
coming
want
or
to
no?
come to Pennsylvania.
Are
I want
you,
to come to
Donda, going to
Pennsylvania.
come to Pennsylvania? Are you going to come, or is he not coming home? Tell us.
I'm going to come to Pennsylvania, go to Pennsylvania, because I want to see the house before he sells it, and then I can meet you guys, and then
Make it
do a
clear
little
to
bit of
James. He might
sightseeing.
not tell us. You make it clear to James. You want to meet Clickin' Brother. You make it clear to James there.
Yeah, we're gonna all meet up, and then on
He seems so
my-
enthusiastic. Okay. All right. We won't keep you too long. Anything else you want to share? 'Cause hey, why even bother coming home at this point? I think you guys got married. Or you're going to get married. I'm glad, Donda. I'm glad you bought yourself a very nice wedding ring or engagement ring.
Yeah, James, if you have the opportunity to stay, just stay. I mean, that would be better in the long run anyway. But if you do
well,
come
I
back,
would, but I already bought the goddamn ticket, and I gotta go back to sell all my shit and sell the house. So like, I'd rather just stay here. But the practicalities of things, just like with the ring. I mean, sometimes just shit doesn't work out. I mean, you just gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, so if she comes out in July, hopefully the house is sold by then, and then we all meet up. But Todd's not interested.
No.
He hates me. He hates Donna, and he's an old curmudgeon, according to himself.
Basically, you were just using me to try to get to Todd, is what you're telling me. Okay, thanks. I see how it is now. I see how it is now. Okay, thanks. I see the truth. But in fairness, I'm just using you to get to Donda. Donda, I'd love to meet you in person, hear your lovely accent. Say, nice to meet you, Donda. I want to meet Donda and her kids. James, you're like 4th or 5th or 6th on my list now. Okay, so you pissed me. You broke my heart. Yeah, be careful, Donda. When he breaks your heart, it hurts. So yeah, pray he never.
Well, I
breaks
know
your
he's a
heart.
heartbreaker.
He's a heartbreaker.
I'm gonna break your heart. I sent you a Discord message. I said I loved you,
Yes.
and now you say I break your heart.
he needs
So-
constant reassurance.
Before
of something.
Donda came along, we were talking about that romantic getaway in the Poconos. That all went bye-bye, and you're staying in Australia forever, so I my feelings. That's all right. Now we're happy for you, but I do want to meet Donda, and I want to see your house. You're like, I don't even care if you're there. James went to Lowe's. We're good. You can stay there. Nice to meet you, Donda. Nice to show me around James's house. I want to
He
meet.
missed
What?
He told you that he missed you on the Discord message and called you darling.
He didn't sound sincere. That's okay. We missed you too, James.
It was so sincere.
You probably told him to say that.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
appreciate you, Donna.
Tell him you miss
I
him.
didn't.
Thank you.
Thanks, Donda. Just like you bought the
I
wedding ring.
said,
you told
"No,
us
it's really
to
good.
say
You know, that's okay."
It was called Mr. Donda, which is not really an insult. I'm happy for you. I think Dumb is better off having a woman
Yeah, no,
dictating his affairs. Yeah.
he seems a lot happier.
Well, we all are, you
Yeah.
know.
Yes, we all of us.
Sucks being alone.
Yes.
Well, okay. Thank you for coming on. You don't have to stay on much longer. Anything else you want to say before we? When are you? You still know when you're coming home? Or you're not sure. Is it really?
22nd.
I want to say, be nice to Tara.
She's not even here.
Well, you know, you're mean to her sometimes. And let's see
Donda,
what else.
you know what asshole just said? Is the dog there?
Let's see the
I
dog.
want to see the doggy. Show us
Yes.
the doggy, damn you. Show us the doggy.
Really?
Go, go.
Hello.
Fido.
She's listening.
She can hear you.
I'm gonna miss that little nut.
What's
Yeah,
her name?
James stood up with the dog.
Yeah, I took a liking to her.
What's her name?
Peter.
What?
Millie. Millie.
Hey, Midley?
Millie?
Millie. Millie.
Millie.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we got James and his
She
two
knows
bitches.
Yeah.
she knows you're saying her name.
I gotta say it. James and his two bitches. James and his two bitches. I'm impressed, James. You got a harem going down there.
Yeah. But it's a love story between Millie and James right now, isn't it?
It is.
Mm.
I'll be damned.
And let's see what else. Are you gonna go see your psychologist anymore?
Yeah, sure. You want to see more of those videos? Sure, why not?
Well, I mean, is it current though? Like, is it? Are you like seeing them every week?
Yeah, I see him. Yeah, sometimes twice a week if you have me. 'Cause I'm
Does he know you're putting them on YouTube?
no.
Okay. Well, neither did Dr. Goss, so I didn't say anything. No, they're gonna say no.
Oh, yeah.
So
He'll never find
Better-
it. If he does, he can say something. I don't know.
better to ask forgiveness than permission,
I agree.
is what they always say.
Yep, good saying.
But
Yeah.
it seems like, yeah, he's the perfect guy for you. He's the perfect psychologist for you.
No, James, you're the perfect guy for me. But hey, I have no choice now, so I guess I have to go with him.
Into that one.
You walk right into that one. I couldn't resist. The two bitches and James is the perfect guy for me, but he's got his two bitches. He doesn't need a third bitch, so I am about that. I'm shit out of
He
luck.
does.
What?
He needs a third bitch for
Yeah.
sure.
Well,
Millie's the third, and you can be the fourth.
who's number? Wait, Donda's number 1. Millie's number
Yeah.
3. I'm number 4. Who's number 2? Who's the second bitch?
Oh,
Donda's daughter.
Uh,
Okay, things are getting interesting down there. Okay.
Stop.
I missed something there.
You forgot how to count. One. Do they use different numbers in Australia? 1, 2, 3, 4. You forgot how to count. Okay, all right.
Everything's different in here. It's crazy. The electricity's all different, and I'm trying to figure that out with the help of her brother.
By the
But
way,
it's
this guy here, he was streaming, but I guess he gave up his stream to come say hi to you.
hey, off grid.
He's streaming
What's
me,
up?
streaming you guys. It's like a three-way thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Donna. Is that what that says?
I'm on panel
Down
with
here?
Coda right now, and I would come up.
He would come on if he wasn't in a panel or whatever. Who cares?
Okay.
That's all right. Well, we don't, like I said, we don't keep you. If you want to say bye-bye, that's fine. You're coming home.
Well, what about Brother Click?
What about him?
What about me here? What's up?
Are you working 6 days a week still?
Yes, sir. I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Tomorrow, you got off today.
My one day off is Friday.
Ah.
One
Don't
day off.
worry, I'll call in sick to visit you and Donna. Don't worry.
All
Okay.
right.
Deal.
Yes.
Sounds good.
I like that.
And how's your brother feeling about having to go back to work?
He's not liking it at all. He's not liking it at all. Not doing much. Just oh no, I gotta get a job. Even though we've known that for 6 months, but I think it's setting in.
Well, he's done everything in his power to avoid having to go back.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
it's time to just throw up his hands and just say, you know what? I gotta do it. Yeah, I gotta do it too. I gotta come over here and get a job. So, but it ain't gonna be truck driving, at least hopefully not. Find something you're interested in, OC, like psychology, like your psychologist said. That was actually a good idea because you're so interested in it.
I may look Jewish, but I'm not actually tribe. And I said, I misspelled it. I misspelled it. Sparky. Am I dyslexic?
Stop it.
Sparky. Yeah, maybe I'll let you know.
Sparky.
I was trying to act like your psychologist.
Good job.
I watched all of them. Yeah, I just didn't comment like your hero.
There's only one
That's
guy.
all, Bill.
Neither of us are him, man. It's okay. It's okay. But I'd still like to meet your bitch and the dog too. So yeah, I'd like to meet you guys. You're gonna put the dog in a kennel if you come to Pennsylvania with your kids. You gonna put the dog in a kennel, or what are you gonna do?
Probably not. We did that, I think, last trip you came out, and she was a bit traumatized.
Yeah,
so
yeah, she was different when she came back, and she was all skittish and.
Yeah.
You put the dog in a kennel. Wait. You put the dog in a kennel when James was in Australia? That makes no sense. Why did he meet the
No,
dog?
we went away to Brisbane the last time he came out, so it was just for a couple of days.
So you
but
want to
she never.
get like a neighbor kid to look after him, or what do you want to do? Or her, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, so I think I might ask my dad because he minded her last time and they got on well. So I think I'll ask him again.
I'm glad. Yes, you asked your dad. I'm going to ask you now. Has James met your dad? Who has James met? He's met your kids. He's met your ex. Has he met your parents? Who is James? How much family have you met?
Brother he met.
The brother, the neighbor. Who? Yeah.
All basically except my auntie.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had a birthday party for her in Sydney, and I met basically everybody.
Yeah.
So she has a twin sister.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow, double trouble. Cool. So is your twin sister also going to come to Pennsylvania with you? We can all meet up. Sounds good.
Well, she's married.
She's married with kids.
Yeah.
She's not my twin. I think we just look alike.
They look very similar. Yeah, not technically twins, but they look very much the same.
Is she older or younger? Older or younger? Older or younger?
She's still 9 years younger.
Okay, so she's not over 50 yet. She's still under the hill. Okay.
No, she's still in a.
But they both act the same and like talk the same and laugh the same. It's funny.
Do we?
Wow,
Yeah.
so you got the dog, you got Donda, you got the twin sister, and you got the daughter. Wow, you got all harem there. Yeah, cool.
He's got the harem.
Yeah.
You can,
But yeah, her family's
you can
cool.
tell Dumb what a harem is afterwards. I know he doesn't know what that word means. But yeah, Dumb's got a harem. Okay, sounds good.
Her family is very yeah. I don't know, outgoing and sociable and
Dumb. You said
all,
you
and they're
hate
all
that.
white.
You said you hate that. You said you hate all the socialization, but now, okay, all right.
Well, they're so accepting of me. They were so nice to me. I was like, wow, this is great. You know, we had 2 big tables set up, and there were kids all around, and there were all the adults, and I don't know, it was just fun.
Talking, chatting.
Yeah,
Talking to
yeah. That's what normal people do, And I was like, wow, this is what it must be like to be normal.
Yes.
It was great.
And Donda, did anybody take you to the side and say, "What are you doing? You can't marry some yank that you don't even know from the internet"? Did anyone in the family object? You can be honest.
I actually told them on my birthday dinner. No one sort of noticed the ring because I wore the ring, and I was just.
Well, the one did.
Oh yeah,
Leah.
my sister-in-law. She
Yeah.
noticed it, but she was on the other table, and she kept thinking, "Hold on, is that her left? Yeah, that's her left hand. Oh my God, is that a diamond? Yes. Oh my God."
Donda, how many?
Anyway,
I want to ask you, how many? What's the order, sibling-wise? How many siblings? Where do you fall? I asked James once. You got a brother and a sister, at least. Where do you? How many siblings? What's the order?
so I'm the eldest, and then it's my sister, and then it's my brother.
Okay, there's 3 of you. Okay.
Yeah. And so I just went, showing. My sister was sitting next to me, so I just went like this, and then she went.
You mean your sister-in-law, your brother's wife?
She just said, "Oh no, my actual sister. My sister-in-law was at the other table, but she must have noticed the sparkling diamond, but she didn't say anything at first because she was helping her little son. And then I was sitting next to my sister, and I just thought, well, it's been about an hour. I'll just, muck around and show something, yeah." and then she just, her eyes just went big, and she went, "Oh my God!" And she goes, and then I showed my mom, and they were like, "Oh, how did he propose?" And they were asking everything.
And then she was so gobsmacked over the news, she almost fainted.
Wow.
She had to lay her head on her husband's lap. Her dad.
She had a bit too much wine.
No, it was the news. What they told me.
They were blaming me
That's what Anthony told
because
me.
I'd sprung the news on her, and she fainted.
She couldn't take it.
Hey Donna, what's your last name?
Oh yeah, I'll tell you that. No worries.
I thought you were going to say Moore. You didn't say Moore.
I was going to say Wilkins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are you traditional? Are you going to hyphenate? Or are you keeping your name? What are you going to do? I mean, let me ask
Oh,
you
I
this.
changed
Actually,
his name.
don't tell me your real last name. But did you keep your
It's a big
ex's
pain in the ass.
Shut up, dumb.
It's a big pain in the ass for a woman to change her name.
Right.
Huh?
Did you when you got married to your first husband, you took his name, correct? Did you
Yes.
revert back after the divorce? Did you revert back to your maiden name or no?
I didn't, because the children have his name as well. So I
Right.
just felt like I didn't want to change back because I wanted us to all still be a family
Right.
and still have that. But I thought once they both turn 18 that I would probably revert back to my maiden name. But now I don't have to.
Yeah, you're gonna be. So your son isn't 18 yet. Are you still going to become Mrs. Moore? He's old enough that you can become Mrs. Moore, or
Oh, I think once we get married, I'll just become Mrs. Moore. Before Maxie turns 18.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
okay. Congratulations.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cool. Oh yeah, and last thing, what's your recent project done? What are you doing right now for Donda? What are you?
Where are
Hasn't
you?
he done?
Garage or something?
Yeah, where are you? What are you
He
doing?
is a workhorse. He is a workhorse.
What's-
Unbelievable.
In fact, you're
Well,
going to whip him for taking this time out to talk to me. But okay, it's okay. What are
Crack
you?
that whip down.
This
Don't
is what
don't hesitate.
This is a garage. What room is this, and what are you doing?
Yeah, we're in the garage.
I love to say
I
Gary.
say garage
Yeah.
because of the Brits. But yeah, I put in a circuit breaker panel and wiring up some sockets and some switches, but they call the sockets PowerPoints, and they're really
PowerPoint
weird.
presentation instead of a socket, electrical socket. It's a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah, they call it PowerPoint, and they got switches on the electrical socket, and they make all their connections outside. They don't have a box. It's very strange. They don't have a box to make all the everything's just all dangling, and it's very weird.
What? There's
Yeah.
no okay. There's no like a silver box.
How
Okay.
does that work? That's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know, but that's just how I don't know. That's how her house is anyway. I don't understand it, but it hasn't burned down yet. So
Good.
Yeah, but if you go to sell, are these up to code or whatever they call it there? Are your changes up to code, or are you gonna be fucking trying to sell?
I think yours is better than what's been here.
well, like to give you an example, like this was her old light bulb holder in her ceiling that I replaced, and yeah, this thing he
Yeah.
Wow, Dumb's really
this
speaking Aussie. Yeah,
He's
wow.
gone native.
this is a little better than the switches because at least you can, the connections are made right here, and then you can push the wires down and then, but like the switches are so small that there's no room to make connections behind the switch. So like here's this one here.
That's very old.
Yeah, but there's no room behind there. And then here's the PowerPoint.
PowerPoint.
Yeah,
Look at that fucked up. Look at that
Yeah.
outlet. That's what they call an outlet.
That's great. What the hell?
Like
Yeah.
that's Chinese to me. Those are Chinese writing to me. That's an outlet. Okay.
Wow.
So
What?
so this one had a box, but like the ones in the house don't. I think because this is a garage that it had a box, but then the slice switch, everything's made behind the board. I don't know, it's just weird. I was thinking about putting a junction box behind there because instead of having all the wires dangling. But of course this house is 70 years old too, so
Yeah.
maybe they are doing better things now. But yeah, and the breaker panel is really different. That took a long time to figure out. So
And I gotta ask, when you flush the toilet, does the water go the opposite direction?
What's that?
I haven't noticed that either.
Because she's south of the equator. Isn't that the thing? When you're south of the equator, the toilet flushes the opposite direction?
Is that an old wives' tale? Somebody look that up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, get back to me. Seriously, I think south of the equator, the water turns the opposite direction. No? Am I mistaken?
I believe that's correct.
Yeah, I haven't. I think I would have noticed.
Yeah.
I think I would have noticed, but I haven't noticed.
We'll get back to you on that one.
Yeah.
Please do. Please
Yes.
do. You still gonna fly Todd to Australia for your big wedding day? That's still in the cards?
Yeah. Well, he's still invited, but he has a problem. He has a problem with the. He can't. I think this is Todd's problem. He can't. In his head is the black pill. If you get any other.
Millie! Millie!
Really?
Go ahead, Don.
So this doesn't compute, and he can't believe it,
Okay.
and it's just blowing his mind, and he thinks she's I don't know fucking with me or something, and I don't know, but hopefully he'll change his mind and be happy for us.
Okay.
Because this is what he always wanted too. Maybe he's a little bit jealous too. I don't know. Is he in your?
I don't know. I'll trade him. I'll take his neat bucks and he can have his Donda. How's that? I'll trade if I get his neat bucks, he can have a Donda. I'm not jealous of you for Donda. I'm more jealous of him. I want his neat bucks.
Yeah.
But that's all. Yeah.
Well, I think he should live out here in GS3 as well because it's mostly white people. It's great. It's warm.
It sounds like paradise, but you can all live on a compound together. Yeah, great.
Yeah, yeah. And it depends what area you live in. Like Sydney's multicultural, but
Probably more the regional areas would have more Aboriginal
yeah.
people.
But Brisbane's a lot of white Aussies.
Yeah.
That's Brisbane for you all Americans out there. Brisbane.
Brisbane, not Brisbane. 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 You call it
Brisbane. You said it right.
yeah.
You said it right. You know.
Anyway.
It's Adelaide, not Adelaide, right? Adelaide, not Adelaide.
Adelaide. Yep. And Melbourne.
Melbourne, yeah.
Melbourne, yes.
Now I've got a question for you. If you had some funds, would you come out to Australia and visit us too? Guys.
If I had the funds, maybe. I don't think James wants me there, but if you want to pay for it, Donda, because you bought your own engagement ring, if you want to pay for plane tickets, we'll definitely come stay with you, Donda. So if you're offering, the answer is yes. I'd love a free trip to Australia. So yes, I'll take it.
Have James build a room.
Have James build a guest.
Yes.
Yeah, she said if you guys had funds, not that we were going to pay for it.
There's no we. It's Donda's money. Donda, if you want to pay for it, we gladly accept that offer. Sure.
I don't remember saying I'll pay for you, but I just said, like, would you consider coming out? Like, if James is here, like, well, he's going to be.
Well, here's
Would
the
you
thing.
guys come out and visit?
Okay, if you're using
We can't even visit him in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. That's big. If we get to see him in Pennsylvania, we're gonna come to Australia. I don't know if it's in the cards for us, but okay.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Well, after we're going to meet up in Pennsylvania. That's a given.
How many times in our life have we been to Pennsylvania?
Too
Millions.
many. Yeah.
Jersey's a tiny little slither. We've been to Pennsylvania millions of times. Never been to Australia. Yet I still can't see dumb in Pennsylvania, let alone Australia. It's too big an under. If I can't even handle dumb in Pennsylvania, how can I take on Australia?
Yeah, but what did you? But I give you another reason to come to and visit Australia. But you can't just do it for a week like I did the first time. You gotta stay for a minimum of 3 weeks.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I can afford the airfare, as long as we have a place to stay and food to eat, and you're gonna feed us, we can eat at a house from home.
You can
Sure,
stay
why
here.
not? What?
You can stay here with us.
Absolutely. Now I go with James.
All right.
Thank you for the offer, James. You heard it, Donda.
Yes.
Mr. Donda, so we can stay with you. You'll feed us. Okay, sounds good.
We just need some temporary accommodations to put in the living room,
Yeah.
like a blow-up bed or something.
Brother Click can bunk with your son. I can bunk with your daughter. I like where this is going. Yeah, we'll stay with the airfare. Sure.
Oh God.
It's okay. It's all right. Okay, the deal is off. The offer is off.
Donda, you already agreed to it. We're coming.
Yes.
I didn't agree to this.
Australia.
Yeah, that's not how things are done here. They're very protective of their daughters, unlike we are.
We're gonna bring the
You're
team.
going to introduce some Americanism to that household. Good job. I'm glad you're marrying. Good thing you're marrying a Yank, Donda. You'll get some Yankee daughter sharing. Good job. All right, I approve. I'm more and more in favor of this union.
Oh boy.
What about the dog? The dog ain't gonna like you.
I don't care.
Yeah.
No. I think bitches usually like me, right?
Especially
Are
Australia.
you-
Especially us, yeah.
They're easy to win over.
Okay.
Well, it takes a while for her to get used to somebody, but then, yeah,
Yeah.
it's warmed to me pretty quick.
Very, very quick.
Yeah.
Once you gave a treat, instantly.
It's all about the food. Then you win their hearts with these dogs.
Indeed. Well, I hope you two have a good night. Thank you for joining us. Or what time is it there? 11. It's what, 3:30 in the afternoon there?
No, it's about almost 1:30.
Really?
But
This is going to throw him now. So daylight saving ended. Was it last week? It was last week. I think daylight
Yeah.
saving ended.
So wait,
So now, what is it? What time is it there?
almost 11:30 p.m. 11:30 in the evening.
So,
Half hour to midnight.
yeah. So did daylight saving start there for you?
Yes, we swung ahead well before you did. But what you're only
And we're putting us back now.
right now. You're what? You're in Wollongong, or where are you about? About south of Sydney?
Yeah.
Did I pronounce
Sydney.
Wollongong? Did I pronounce that correctly? Wollongong? How do you pronounce that? Did I get that right? Wollongong?
Wollongong.
Wollongong. Wollongong. That's where you are,
Wollongong.
roughly? Is that the rough area where you are?
Roughly. I want to say specifics, but roughly.
Well, we know where James's house is, so James, if you're going to live there, you're going to be more honest with the address. So, okay, James will share the address once he moves in. Wollongong. Okay, Wollongong. Okay, but
she can't because she's got kids and there's crazies out there on the internet. She's a woman, so and she's not as crazy as I am, giving away all this information. So
yeah, but she's marrying you, so clearly she's not all there. So anyway, you're only like 12 hours. What? 14 out 12 13 14 hours at 11. Okay, so 14 hours ahead. So it's 1:30 in the afternoon. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
now you have to get Todd on.
He doesn't want to come
Yeah,
on.
he said he was willing to come on, and so I need you to ask him a few things. I need you to ask him why he hates Donna and I. All right.
Oh dear.
Why does he hate this blessed union?
Okay.
And ask him, will he get on the goddamn plane to come over here for the wedding? That's all he needs to do. Oh, he needs a passport too, though. So he probably ain't gonna want to do that.
And he needs to basically, what if in Australia, do the other thing, if anyone here has any reason why you shouldn't get married, what if Todd stands up and spoils your wedding? Are you sure you want that?
The black pill says that this is gonna fail.
It's gonna fail. It's a joke. Yeah, you might be careful what you ask for there, dumb, but okay.
We'll have to invite these guys too to come out.
Yeah,
We're
you gotta
inviting.
pay for
Well,
all
I
of our
invited
tickets.
Todd.
I tell
Look,
you what, if I can promise you, Todd, you got to pay for our tickets. I'll drag him on a plane. Don't worry.
All right.
well,
Very
well,
expensive. But don't worry. Donda can afford a nice wedding ring. I'm sure she can afford an engagement ring. I'm sure she can afford it. We'll make it happen. You want Todd so badly. We'll make it happen.
well, because Todd is why we're together.
There you go.
No, I'm not just blowing smoke on Todd's ass. It is him. I mean, if he never streamed, I never would have, and we would have never met. So
Okay. That's
yeah, he might not want the credit, but it was him, and so that's why he gets a free trip over here if you just get a passport and come over.
Okay, well, I have a passport. It doesn't expire until next year. So I got a passport. In fact, I'll tell you real quick. The reason I got a passport about almost 20 years ago, 2006, because James, you remember after September 11th, all the new requirements, this and that. Having a passport is like a big document for getting a license, for getting a job. So I got a passport just to have a form of documentation for working and for getting a driver's license. So I've got one every 10 years. 06, 20, 16, and now 26. So it's still good for another year. So yeah, I got a. We got passports when our country went all document happy. In the years preceding. Yeah, you remember years following.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
Well, Pennsylvania is just now. I don't know if it happened yet or if it's going to happen in the next week or two, but they're just now requiring the real ID to fly on a domestic flight.
That's
And
nationwide.
if you don't,
That's nationwide. Yeah, to fly domestically, if you don't have a passport,
okay.
yeah, it's amazing. Showing a passport to fly within the country is fucked up. Yeah, but using a real ID, yeah, that's nationwide. Yeah, you don't have
Well,
to
I didn't
get
get
a
the
real
real
ID.
ID
You won't be able to fly. Right? What's that?
But it's stupid.
How do you get an Australian driver's license? You got to take a new test, or you got to drive on the wrong side of the road, or how's that going to work?
Well, yeah, I did a little bit of research on that, and if I just want a regular car license, they require no tests at all. It's a straight transfer. You got to pay some kind of small fee. If I want to keep my trucking license, I got to take a knowledge test and a practical driving test. So I got to look into that, and then when we got to go and register our relationship, and we'll also ask them about that to be absolutely sure, because it depends on what website you read and on these things. But so
Register our relationship. So you're already married. You got to register, make it official. I think they're married. I think they're going to have a ceremony, but I think they're legally married. You got married. Just be honest with us. Why are you lying to us? Why are you lying to me, Donda? Come on.
We're really not married, but you can register a de facto relationship as well. So to help with the partner visa. So that's what the migration agent recommended as well, to register our relationship so it's, legitimate.
Yeah, with the government.
Yeah.
It sounds weird to us.
Yeah. And like open a joint bank account and things like that.
Yep.
So yeah. And keep all our receipts and photos and things like that.
Oh, get this. Here's a weird thing the Aussies do is that I could take the ring and get like $1,000 back if it's some kind of weird tax scheme that I can go to the airport. What was it called?
GST. You get the GST.
Yeah, you get.
I got a piss and get a beer. Keep talking.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I want to ask him a question when I get back. Keep talking.
All right. So what did you?
What's up, brother? Click.
Yes.
Are you?
Did
Did you ever figure out a better name than Brother Click?
Not yet. I slacked off on that. Brother Shades, sunglasses guy. I don't know.
Sunglasses guy.
Oh, you look good with your haircut.
Yeah.
What was that?
You look good with your haircut.
Why, thank you. I figured, warm weather coming up, I'd buzz it down. Springtime, So, yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Well, I looked at the weather in Pennsylvania anyway, but Jersey's probably the same. It was cold. It was in the 40s.
Yeah. We had 2 days of very, very warm weather. I got it buzzed. Then it's been cloudy and rainy the past couple weeks. So it's been very cold. there have been freezes at night. It's been chilly, so I guess I jumped the gun a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in the it's fall here and it's in the 70s.
Wow, that's
So
amazing.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to the Celsius, but I always gotta put it in and it's something like you gotta double. Wait, no. Anyway, there's a
I don't even know, but driving on the wrong side of the road seems weird. I don't think I could
yeah
ever use that.
you're driving on the wrong side of the car and then the wrong side of the road. So
And like they make like we can do right turns, but you do left turn. You're at a stop sign. You can do a left because you're in the same lane. It's gotta be confusing.
Yeah, left turn on red,
yeah,
never a right turn. Yeah.
yeah, finally kind of getting used to it, but she still don't trust me to go out by myself. And
Good move.
yeah, she's got to tell me, all right, stay left here. Now we're gonna make a right here.
All right, now I go.
And she's like, stay left.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
they got thousands of these roundabouts. In America we got a few here and there, right? Not that many. They got all these roundabouts.
You haven't been to Jersey lately. This state is nuts with traffic
Jersey.
circles and roundabouts. Yeah, but
We call them circles here. We have a bunch.
Yeah, but I've been to Jersey. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I've been to Jersey. I don't know how many damn times. I don't remember roundabouts, but
I'll do
they're
some driving videos. It's okay, dumb. I'll do some driving videos. Okay.
Maybe it's specific to where you're at. Maybe is there a lot of trucking, like truckers, at the roundabouts you're talking about? Because
Oh yeah. Big rigs going through the circle. Yeah.
Maybe I did mostly interstate driving through Jersey or something.
Yeah, there are no circles on interstate. All right, let me ask you this. I'm going to ask you this then. When is the big day? Do you have a day planned or not yet?
We haven't even thought about that.
We talking church or just like a hotel? What's the venue going to be?
I think something small,
Yeah.
but traditional.
Okay. Do you want
Is it going to be religious at all?
Yeah, we're talking.
I think it's gonna be in Brizzy at the Brisbane River.
Oh,
all right.
You were.
That's where we want to live.
I'm curious, Dom. You were raised Pentecostal. You said you're Pentecostal. Is that correct?
Apostolic, but they're pretty much the same as Pentecostals. Yes.
What was Donda raised?
My family weren't very religious, so I was never baptized.
Agnostic.
Yeah. So, but my mum was Protestant, like Church of England. My dad's Catholic, and they could never agree on what to baptize me, so they just never did.
Right. You're not going to have a religious
you're in
wedding.
danger.
I know. I'm in so much.
You're in danger of hellfire.
I know.
They should at least sprinkle some water on you when you're a baby, just for some insurance.
Well, what my grandmother did, because she was very, very Catholic and would go to mass. She and her sister-in-law actually got some holy water and sprinkled it on me without my mum and dad knowing. So
okay, you're good then.
Technically, I'm Catholic, but it wasn't by a priest.
And now she's going to heaven because some water was sprinkled on her when she was an infant.
You'll burn in hell for being a snake handler. You'll burn in hell for being a snake handler. Got it. Okay. Well, till death do you part, I guess. Anyway, no. Are you your family? Who's coming for you? Forget about Todd. You're going to fly your parents in, or because I don't think a lot of your family can afford to come to Australia. What is your plan? You're going to bring your family in, or
well, they got money. It's just, I mean, they don't got a lot, but they have enough money for plane tickets and accommodations. But it's just they want to spend it, on that. It's just so everybody spends money differently, like whatever their interests are and stuff. So if they don't, like, I didn't invite them, but who knows if they want to fork over all, because it's gonna be, it is expensive to fly and get a hotel and whatever. And then who wants to fly all the way out there just for one day? So you have to spend a week or whatever for hotel, and everything's expensive here. So. But I'll invite them. But I doubt if anybody's going to come, to be honest.
Okay, so it's going to be you and all of Donda's family. Sounds good. And maybe a
Probably. Probably.
And
Todd,
Todd and OC.
no, Todd ain't coming. OC ain't coming either. We're Brother Click.
Well, if you pay for it, I'll come. I'll be your brother. Click can be your best man. You don't want me, so yeah.
Oh, listen to it. You can be both best men. You can have more than one.
Well, you pay for it, I'll be there. Sounds good. Free, even for a day or two. I'll come to Australia for a day or two. Why not? What the hell?
Well, how about you get a goddamn job? I mean, we're not going to get married for a year probably. You save up the $1,500 for the ticket, and then you come over.
You sound like my brother, James. You're pissing me off. You sound like Brother Click right now. Get a job.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I'm going to sound like your psychologist.
Yeah, him too.
You're a narcissist, and you're nothing but loud. That's the only thing I know about you is you're loud. See, I watched it. So, but you tried to convince him of your autism, but he wasn't buying it.
Nope.
No, it's a hard sell.
And then I see him start out with, "I'm not trying to convince you of anything," and he'd go on to trying to convince him. Anyway, yeah.
It's a good motivation to get a job. Then you can save up and come out.
There you go.
Okay, so my motivation is, if I can't see Donda in Pennsylvania, I got to see her in Australia. This isn't for dumb, clearly.
For native environments.
Yeah, it's a beautiful country. They call it the Lucky Country. I always wanted to come, along with UK and a few other places. I think everybody should, visit, in one time in their life if you can. So why not now?
Absolutely.
Why not for this?
Is that an official invitation? Yeah, Rafterman is saying that me and Todd would suck at a wedding, which is probably true. What about Brother Click?
What's up,
would
Rafterman?
Brother Click be acceptable at a wedding? Because he's probably right. Me and Todd would probably be terrible at a wedding, but I don't know about Brother Click. He might be That's why I suggested him for best man if your family's not coming. Because
Well, you guys are invited. You just, I don't know if I could pay. I don't know if I could pay for you, Todd, Brother C.
You gotta pick one. If you gotta pick one, you're gonna pick. You'd still pick Todd, even though he doesn't want to be there. I'd love to be there just to go to Australia, but no, the best choice is Brother Click. But it's okay.
Why do you think? Why do you think Todd wouldn't want a paid trip to Australia? Why do you think? Can you get into it?
Maybe he would. I don't know. I can't speak for him. I don't know. Maybe he would.
Because you're a psychology hopeful major, and so you might be able to diagnose him.
Tell you what, I'll think about it when I meet you in Pennsylvania. If you ever come back, I'll tell you what my thoughts are. How's that sound? We'll go to the Wendy's in Waynesboro. How's that sound?
All right. That sounds good. It's technically the Wendy's, I think it's in Greencastle.
Greencastle. We'll go there.
Yeah. And then there's McDonald's in Waynesboro. I'm sorry, Macca's.
The Royal Treatment. Burger King and Dairy Queen. Sounds good. We'll do that. And yeah.
Yeah, we got this as well in Rouserville, close to Waynesboro. Yeah.
Yes, I know. She calls it Hungry Jack. I don't think they have Dairy Queen in Australia. Yeah, I'm saying the Royal Treatment. Burger King, Dairy Queen. Forget it. It's oversaid. But okay, whatever. The point is, you coming back home or no? You coming back home once?
No?
Yeah, that is ice cream.
Oh,
yeah.
they do. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, it's a nice joke. It just went over my head. Yeah, the Royal Treatment. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of jokes too. You coming home or not? We don't know. You ever gonna be back in Pennsylvania? You ever setting foot in American soil again? Or you still gonna?
Yeah, I'd rather not, but I have to. So yes, end of the month. I'll text you as soon as my plane lands. I'm gonna text OC. I'm gonna say my plane has landed. My plane has landed.
Text me before. Yeah. I'll pick you up at Baltimore Airport. We'll drive out to Waynesboro. How's that sound? Let me know in advance.
Some sort of her. I'll cancel my my rental car.
There you go.
Oh, that's gonna be a mistake. Whatever. Do whatever you gotta do.
I know you're just fucking around. I called your bluff.
Well, I could rent a car. 4 hours to Baltimore. How far from Baltimore to Waynesboro? 3 hours or so? 2.5, 3 hours?
It's like an hour and a half. Hour and 40 minutes.
Okay. I can get down to Baltimore very easily. I can do that. That would be doable. Let me know when you're coming back if you want. But you might change the date. You might push it back. If I go back to work like you and my brother and my shrink want, I might be able to pick you up. Let me know when you're coming home.
That's true. You gotta go back to work.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you fucked me up staying there a week later. Donda, you kept him from me. I would have seen you April 18th, 19th. Now you're staying, so my heart is still broken here. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I was dead serious about that. I said to my brother, right before we go back, my last hurrah, we'll go out and see James late April. And now, yeah, thanks.
I'm sorry. I'm
That's
sorry. I wanted to break his
That's
heart.
okay. You're
Well,
worth it. I
But he
want to meet
still loves
you. I
you.
want to meet you, Donda.
Well, I will be coming out for sure.
well, I've asked her many times to fly back out with me, but she can't
I want to though, because that would be ideal.
because of her children and her job. She's got responsibilities, you see.
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh no,
She's not 18.
Wait, she's got 15 weeks vacation, so it's not the job. Spare me the job.
Well, it kind of is because I need to give them notice. They have to cover me. So I've taken a fair bit. I've taken January.
She's taken
February.
a lot.
Now I've taken
She's like
March, April.
Yeah, she's like
and then
a.
I'm going to ask for July as well. But it should be fine.
She's taken a lot, but she has 15. So they must know that she has a lot of time.
Yeah. But yeah, they do. So I think I'll just say, look, I'm going to go overseas. I'm going to America, so I need that time. But I need to give them notice.
Oh, of course.
Give them notice. Let me know. And Dumb, if you need a ride, let me know when. It's got to be sooner than later. I go back to work. I don't think I have time, but it's about 3.5 hours to Baltimore. Another hour and a half, 2 wings. I could do that. It's an easy drive. I just if you're coming back and need a ride, you gotta let me know. But now you're pushing back your vacation, so I know when you're coming home. I don't get it.
All right, I'll have to text you the flight deets.
Yeah.
Okay. You might stay another week or two. You might be coming until May 15th, but it's okay. Have fun.
Well, there's no reason for me to hurry up and go back. I don't got a job. I don't have no reason to.
Hey, true.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I can't blame you.
Yeah, but she has to go back, but I can still stay here and tinker in the shed. I mean, so you're right. Maybe I will stay another week or 2 or 3, or I can stay up to 3 months on my tourist visa.
I seem like it.
I'm like the naggy wife. Maybe you should. You're there. Maybe just stay there for another 3 months and then come. Yeah, maybe you should enjoy the time while you're there. I mean, your lawn will be a mess, but other than that, you might as well. Actually, I think about it.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
I forgot about the lawn. Yeah, because spring.
It's not about a lot of things. Yeah, I know.
Maybe Chris can do it.
All right.
Sure.
So,
Chris, can do it. Just tell yourself that.
Chris is not all there mentally. I'm bad. Chris is even worse, as you know. You had a whole panic attack over me and Chris being there at the same time. You remember that, so okay.
No, I just say it's overwhelming. It was all.
Yeah.
Dealing with Spurgs, I get it. Okay. All right. Well, all right. Well,
I think it was
Just
everything
myself.
all at once. And plus, you were lack of sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's sleeping better here.
I am by her side. It's nice.
Oh, you do sleep in. That was my next question. You sleep in what room do you sleep in, and what bed do you sleep in? Same room, same bed. Okay.
Well, we're engaged, so it doesn't take.
You're not legally married yet, man. You're living in sin. I'm ashamed of you, dumb.
That's why I'm the sinner.
There you are.
Oh, sorry, James.
Well, just because we sleep in the same bed don't mean we do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're waiting
we're-
for
hey,
marriage.
hey.
Yeah, we're just sleeping.
Oh, okay. Still, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know if I approve, but okay. What the hell? I guess.
But
Donda, you're
it's
over
funny
50.
though that
You're
one time
over
I
50,
did
you have 2 kids. We'll forgive you. What? Okay.
that one time I did sleep on the couch though, and so you were right
Yeah.
when you said, "Oh, I bet he was sleeping on the couch," and then shit, yeah, or whatever, and you're actually right, but it wasn't for the reasons you thought. But yeah, I did wind up sleeping on the couch. I like the couch though.
Why was she didn't want her kids to know you were staying in her room, so she had to sleep on the couch? Why did you have to
No,
sleep on
her
the couch?
kids weren't even there. Actually, it was just because she needed to sleep, and I was snoring like a freight train. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I found a position that I don't snore so much, and that is on my side, and then so she hasn't really been complaining as much. Okay, so now I'm allowed back into bed.
I just wasn't used to sleeping I was used to just having me, and then so you have to get used to
But she snores just a little bit too, not a lot, but once in a while, because I'll wake up before her and she'll be, but it'll just be once in a while it'll be like that. So, but it does. But I'm not like a light. I sleep like the dead. So
Yeah.
it doesn't bother me, even if she did snore a lot, but she doesn't.
I just wanted you to know, even if you were a terrible snorer, I would never have kicked you out of bed. I just want you to keep that in mind.
Well, thank you. I'm sure you'd be a wonderful
companion.
Yes, a partner.
Well, actually, see, I don't blame Donda, because if you and I were a fad couple, I would do the same thing. I'd say, honey, fix the lights, regrout the tiles, do this, do that, and I'll just sit here and maybe I'll bring you some lemonade if I'm sober enough. I would do exactly what I get where Donda's coming from. If I were your bitch, I would do the same thing, Dumb. I'd say, honey, fix that when you're done, regrout that, retile that, and maybe I'll bring you lemonade. I'm gonna have a shot of whiskey now. Donda, I'm with you 1,000%. I get it. I get it. I would do the same thing.
I never even asked him to do a thing. He just got into handyman mode and
Such
just
a great
said,
slave, he'll just do it for you. Awesome, even better. Even hey, man of my dreams times 1,000. I'm losing him to you in Australian, but hey, you're worth it. So I hail Donda. I'll
share
let you have
him
him.
with you. I'll share him with you because I know how much
Yeah, absolutely.
each
Yeah.
other.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this destroys the black pill as well, and that is, she.
Complete and total fag, penny pounder. Anyway, continue. Destroys the black pill because what?
No, because she really needs a man,
She does.
and there's she left a lot of things
Oh, I couldn't do
in
it.
disrepair, let's say, that a man would have taken care of.
You told me once before, I forgot. How long you been divorced? How long you been without a man? How long? A man in the house?
14.
So I divorced 2000.
That's right. Your son was very young. Your son's 14.
Yeah,
Son was
only 8
14,
weeks
15.
old.
How long?
My son was 8 weeks old. 8 weeks old, my
8
son
weeks old,
was.
so about 14, 15 years now. Okay.
Wow.
So yeah. Need a man, need a man, need a man, need a mighty good man. A mighty good. Okay, makes sense.
Well, anyway, so yeah, it's not like she just. I don't know how I want to word this.
Word it diplomatically.
Word it
Well,
out. Come on, go ahead. Hurt my feelings. Break my heart again. Go ahead.
He's talking about me, like the house. So there's things that I just can't do.
yeah. Well, anyway, so men and women are meant to be together, is what I'm getting at. And these black pillars, they like to say that women, especially people like Western Decline, like he has this weirdo idea of how relationships work in men and women, and because of the government and they're the husband, and anyway, it's not like that. So, and actually, I was listening to Western Decline the other day. He's actually getting a job.
Good for him, I guess. I don't know. I don't listen to him.
But he was so against it. He was so against it, and he would harp on not working because society treats him like shit and blah blah blah. And now he's getting a job. So all these guys are just full of shit.
I'm getting a job. Society treats me like shit, but I have no choice. Until I get neat bucks, I have no fucking choice. So I'm getting a job out of necessity. So it's not really. I would love to win the lottery or get neat bucks. In the meantime, I gotta work out of necessity. So I don't really understand the argument, but okay.
Well, you're pragmatic.
Yes, well, you got to be. I got a brother screaming, "Get a job, asshole! You lazy bum!" Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Well,
But yeah, just do something you're interested in. Then it's not like a job. So if I could get into electrical, it's fun for me. So like I've always done shit that I hated, and so don't do something that's one advice. I mean, we can give to each other, but like sometimes you can't help it. Like you need, like I went back to truck driving because like what I didn't know what else to do. But like if you can do something that you're actually interested in, then it's not so bad.
just do what you love, bro, and it's not like a job anymore. I got you. Okay, good advice. Anyway,
You'll never
listen,
work a day in your life.
never work a day in your life.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Listen, speaking of work, my brother's got to go to his job he loves tomorrow, and I can tell you, his brother wants to. We're going on midnight. I guess it's what 2:00 in the afternoon. There, did I get that right?
Almost.
2:00 in the afternoon, almost 10 minutes. Okay, we're gonna wrap up. I didn't want to bother you on your trip, but he's got to go to bed. Do you want to stream again before you come home? I mean, you might stay longer. Would you like to? If you're open to it. If not, don't worry, because the Starlings love seeing you. I love seeing you. Brother Click loves seeing you.
Of course I do.
Donda, I'm talking to Donda here. Donda, we love seeing you.
There we
Donda,
go.
we love seeing you. That's not a kiss. Come on,
You
you're
gave me the look.
Go French. We don't want French. Come on, go French. An American and an Australian going French. Come on.
Well, I'm not a sharer. I'm not gonna share her because you called her our woman.
What woman?
But she said you said
our friend, the one we love. Yeah.
More reason to share.
All the more reason to share our woman. Yes. So I want to see you kiss our woman. Kiss her.
Deep, passionate
Deep,
kiss.
passionate French. We call a French kiss. I don't know what they call it in Australia.
Nah, we're not doing that. We're not.
I want
we can
some
stream again.
pornography on my stream here. You got the dicks coming out. I get nothing. So I want some. Come on. Come on. Some tongue.
But yeah, the question was, would we stream again, or would you stream again?
Yeah. What you mean? What's you?
The question was, will you French kiss? But yeah, will you stream again before you come home? Because you might be there
With
longer
you,
than
or just us doing DIY or something,
with me.
or on my channel?
With me on this stream. Will you be a guest on my stream again? Yes or no? If you answer no, it's fine.
All right.
Yep.
Well, give me an update what we're doing. We're gonna go to Sydney and go to the Machu Picchu.
Donda. I think I like that. I like our
Donda.
Howard, that's why I called it Howard Donda. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the Machu Picchu exhibition in Sydney. So
Yeah.
You went to Australia to go to a Peruvian museum. I'm not following, but okay, that was great. Yeah.
But no, I see traveling. Like when we went to Brisbane, we saw the Egyptian exhibition, and it travels around these different museums, and they bring like mummies and all these artifacts and display. It's just neat where you don't have to go to Egypt; it comes to you. And so it just so happens that it's something that we're both interested in Sydney, and we'll go. What?
We live midway between New York City and Philadelphia. You've heard of those, Donda? New York City, Philadelphia. So for us, we can always go to New York or Philadelphia and see that. I forget. Dumb lives in bumfuck Pennsylvania, so he's not by an urban center where you can see. I'm like, why go to Australia? I can always go to New York or Philadelphia and see that. Okay, we're by New York City to the northeast and Philly to the southwest. So same thing. Sydney's a major city. So what you're saying, okay, you're a backwoods yokel. So to you, that's a big deal. I'm looking at him like, you can always go to. Okay, I get it now. Okay, you can do that in America. Middle of nowhere, yeah.
So you've had those displays close to you?
New York, of course. New York City, Philadelphia, of course, man.
Yeah,
come on, man.
Do that. Yeah. Let's go to New York then, and we go see all that.
If you want, well, you're more than welcome.
Well,
I do want to see Dumb in his native environment. So yeah, we're winding down.
Well, have you ever been to the museums and seen these things, or do you just know of them?
Dude. When you're a Jersey boy and you go on a class field trip, you go to New York or Philadelphia. The Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island, Museum of Natural History, Metropolitan Museum, Liberty Bell, Mutter Museum. I'm from Jersey, man. Look on the map, man. You're a truck driver, man. Jersey, tiny little slither of a state. New York City and Philadelphia both border New Jersey. I live halfway between them. I mean, I've mentioned this many times. You really are from bumblefuck nowhere. Yes, that's what our school trips are as kids. Yeah.
In New York, then.
So this is what you're saying is this is a very old exposition. Well, it is because it's.
I'm saying, going to all the way to Australia. Well, let's go to the museum and see a Peruvian display. Well, I can always see something like that in New York or Philadelphia. I'm in Australia. I want to see Australian stuff. To me, that would be like, I'm in Australia. Why do I waste time seeing a Peruvian? I get it. That makes sense. Okay.
Well, anyway, it was a good time. It was a good time. It was fun, and it's just other things to do. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we didn't even know that exhibition was on.
No, and it's leaving in May, so I don't know where it's off to. Maybe it's off to New York.
It's not the point. You're missing the point. Forget it. All right, we're gonna say goodnight because Brother Click's falling asleep. But thank you for. It's good to. He never gets to see you. We're happy to see you guys. Please come on again because we love you. I mean that. I love you, bitch. I love you, Millie, and I kind of love you, James. So okay, yeah. Yes, and we
love you too.
A lot more giggling.
Love you, Brother Click.
Yes, Brother Click.
Well, we'll stream again sometime in the future. We want you both to come on when he's more awake. Maybe next Thursday when you have the day off on Friday. We'll see. No commitments, but we'll go from there. Okay.
That sounds good because your streams are always better when Brother Click is there.
I agree.
Well, thank you, guys. That means
welcome.
A lot to me.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
You're well liked, as are you, OT.
Oh,
thank you for patronizing me.
We can feel the love.
I'm not. I do mean it. I like both of you guys. You're really cool.
Tell you what, I'll show you my tits if one of you shows me yours.
You always gotta. Yeah.
Nice try.
Take it to that level.
Yeah, he takes it to the level.
I take it to the
level. And he's still waiting. It's never going to happen.
I take it to the limit one more time. Well, actually, Dumb could show me his tits. I said one of you. I didn't say who. On the count of three, we'll show our tits and end it. Go ahead.
All right, James,
roll up the shirt, man.
Come
I'll show
on,
you my
James, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Who has nicer tits, Don? To be honest, I know you love James, but tit-wise, who has the nicer man boobs, me or James? You can be honest.
Well, she's gonna have to say me just because
Because she's
gonna make me jealous of you, and every time she watches, I'm gonna be like, okay, well, she's checking out his man boobs.
Yeah.
You know.
The correct answer. Who is the best man boobs? Even though you can see him, brother, click. You can see it.
Uh,
All right, guys, he's got to go to bed. Thank you for coming on. Love to talk to you again. Let me know your
Yeah.
friends are, James. Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
Love you both. Love you. Love your dog. Love your bitch. I love the three of you. I love one of you more than the other. And the second one, I'm not going to say the order, but I love one more than the other. And the other, I won't tell you who. But I think I
Well,
like
come here and enjoy our amazing Australian life.
Yes.
Okay.
I like the bitch best, followed by the dog, followed by James. Okay, I've seen enough Americans. I've met enough Pennsylvanians in my life. You're nothing special to me, but okay, thank you.
Yeah, no, I completely understand. I get it.
Do you really? You don't sound too sincere there.
I know. I feel the same.
All right. Congratulations, you guys.
I'm
Thanks for
drunk, too.
coming on.
Thank you.
Stream again.
He's got to go to bed.
Have a good afternoon.
Have fun.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, that was fun. Wasn't that fun? That was fun. That was fun. Yes, it was fun. Yes, it was fun. All right, a lot of giggling. Yes, like you said.
Yes.
Yeah. One thing I want to address. Dude, I'm from Jersey. I mentioned my family, my mother's side's from fucking the five boroughs. It's like, what does some asshole, half nigger, half spick from fucking Dallas know about whatever? I was talking about, if I'm in Australia, let's go to the museum and see a Peruvian exhibit. Well, no, I can always do that. I'm in Australia. I want to see Australian shit. I don't want to go to a museum. I go to a museum anytime I want. That's like, it's the one perk of living in this overpriced, built-up hellhole is, New York City and Philadelphia and these exhibits are. It's like, I would not want to go all the way to Australia to look at a Peruvian exhibit. I'd say I want to see Australia. That's what I was getting at. And yeah, penny pounders and get it. Regionalism, starlings, idiots, blah 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 blah. All right, for now, because he's got to go to bed. It's already midnight here.
Yeah.
Occupational